Hello, everyone. We are live. Welcome to episode 6 of Monday Movie Talk. I'm joined as always by my co-hosts Kenny and Andy. And joining us this week is, after a long break, we have Jodie back. Welcome back,
Hello.
Jodie.
Hi, thank you. Hi, everyone.
And we have Alan back as well.
Hi, Al.
So the Irish are taking over. It's official. But
proper order.
But this week, the way it's going to look is I've switched it up a bit. We're going to start with the movie news roundup this week, just because we haven't really looked at it the last few weeks. So we'll look at a few things there, and then we'll go to recent watches and go through sort of a few things that we've watched over the last week or so. And then following on from that, we will go into our main topic, which, as per Jodie's choice this week, is doing a deep dive on Jack Nicholson and his films. And then we'll end the stream with some physical media recommendations. So, yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Got Giz here. Hello, Giz.
Hey, guys.
Even.
And we've got Sai here as well. Hello, Sai.
Hi.
So the first topic today, a teaser trailer came out for director Nicholas Winding Refn's newest film. It's his first film in 10 years since The Neon Demon. It's called Her Private Hell, and the lead in it is Sophie Thatcher from Companion and Heretic. It's a bit of a weird trailer. It's coming out bang on in the summer, middle of July, but I don't really know what was going on. I don't know if any of you guys have watched the trailer yet, but it looks like a very weird film. Anyone seen it yet?
I didn't. I'd look at it though, because she was really good in Heretic.
Yeah. See, he's one of those directors, like, I liked Drive. I don't know if the second half just was like, because it completely changes in tone.
Yeah.
It like sets you back a bit, because you're like, wow, it's like quite a jolt. But I've not seen any of his other stuff. I've not seen The Neon Demon, and I've not seen that Only God Forgives. I don't know if any of you guys have seen those two.
Seen Only God Forgives.
What's that one like, Andy?
I don't remember it.
Don't remember it. Oh, it's one of those films.
There's a good recommendation anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Go and watch it.
I think Ryan Gosling was in it, from what I remember.
Yeah, I think he's in it, yeah.
But he ain't one I remembered. No.
Yeah, this one looks a bit weird. It says that the story involves a troubled young woman who sets out in search for her father. During her quest, her fate intersects with that of an American GI engaged in a desperate journey to pull his daughter out of hell. So
Sounds a bit different, so.
yeah, I mean, I'm all for like pushing the boundaries and doing something different, not doing the same sort of thing. And it was only a short teaser of what I saw, but it looks like it could be quite interesting.
Won't be as good as The Bride.
Yes, it will. It could be shit, and it'd be better than The Bride.
You learn, Ollie. You learn.
Oh, okay. Next up, so this past week, John Travolta had his directorial debut play at Cannes, and he was also awarded with the Palme d'Or for the year, which was a surprise for him. Now, a very controversial person, a director and writer who always is outspoken and always has things to say, Paul Schrader, has come out and basically said that him being given the Palme d'Or is an embarrassment. Those were the words he used. He says he can't fathom the thinking behind it. It's just an embarrassment. Again, I think from my perspective, I think a lot of these people, like, they should just keep their mouth shut. Yeah. Like, if they don't agree with something, if they're asked a question about it, just say an answer that's vague, that doesn't like portray. Because to me, when I read that, it just makes me think that Paul Schrader's a bit of a dick. Like, John Travolta's not. It's not for the film itself. He's being awarded it for his career, and I think he deserves it with the career that he's had. He's had like such a good career. I mean, he's like, just got to think of like the 70s stuff, And then you got to go to his resurgence in like the 90s and the amount of stuff he did in the 90s. Like, I think it was long overdue, really. So for someone to then come out and basically, a bit like what Tarantino did back before Christmas, like if you don't agree with it, that's fair enough. Like, it's your opinion, but I don't think that you should then go and tell the world about it. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
He's just,
Sounds
as you
like
said,
somebody's
Ollie, he's
jealous.
made himself look like a dick.
Yeah,
Totally. You know, there's nothing to be gained by saying that.
yeah, 100% agree. But the weird thing is, I read that apparently Travolta was originally supposed to star in American Gigolo, and he literally dropped out literally just before filming started, which is when they got Richard Gere.
Thank God.
So I don't know whether that could be linked to it or something, but
yeah, it could be a
I think
personal.
yeah, I think some
Bit of
people are
bitterness.
just babies. Yeah, I think some people are just babies. Like, yeah, I think Bitter's from the way he's worded it. I think he's just jealous, maybe because he's not had. He thinks that he's better than him, and he should have received that award before him or something. But yeah, I don't think it's very nice. I think people. I think you just should just keep your words to yourself.
Although, in
I mean,
fairness,
you look at that success. I'm sorry.
Go
ahead,
Danny.
You look at that success that Travolta's had from the mid 70s,
Yeah.
and there's never been like a scandal. He's always nice to fans. He's, you never hear, I mean, except for like the trash tabloids, about stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, you've never heard him like shove a fan, push a fan, or be nasty with people. He's always very outgoing and loving, when he's on there.
Oh, yeah.
I just think it's jealousy.
100%.
Like,
100%.
Yeah.
He did do Battlefield Earth, though, in fairness. So
Yeah.
I think
You deserve the bomb door for that alone.
everybody has their stinkers.
That's what I was going to say. Everybody's done a bad film. Like, you can't avoid it when you've got a career that's been going on for that long. Like, you're going to make a bad decision at one stage in your career.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I mean, Eddie Murphy, for instance. I mean, people killed on Eddie Murphy, but you have to realize these guys have power, and if they want to do family films to entertain their kids and stuff like that, more power to them. I mean, look at Daniel Stern. He was like really popular, did Bushwhack, and nobody has heard from him since '95. Yeah, and he's a sculptor. He makes him and his wife do sculpting out of their house in like I think it's Wyoming or something. I read, and
does stuff with oranges as well. I saw.
Yeah, I believe something like that. But it's if these guys want to do, I mean, we can't dictate what we want their careers to be.
No, exactly.
And it's like, and if they get that sort of life where it's like, I mean, Murphy did all those kids movies. The guy's got 8 kids.
Well, yeah, exactly. He's got to pay for it somehow.
Yeah, and it's like you're not going to get a script like Beverly Hills Cop coming through your door every day.
No.
Yeah, you got to do Daddy Daycare or Last Words or
I think that's why he went on a break for so long, because he probably had made enough money with all of those not great films to then be able to say, you know what, I'm going to have a break and I'm going to spend some time with my kids. Because I think after 1,000 Words, the only film he did for about 8 years was Mr. Church.
And that was a great movie that nobody ever
saw it. Yeah.
But it's just like, but Eddie Murphy could announce today, I'm going on a 15-city headlining crew with Dave Chappelle. You don't think he would sell out every stadium?
Oh, it'd sell out immediately, yeah.
Exactly.
I'd love to see him do stand up again.
Oh, I would too.
We've all seen Delirious at some stage in our life, I suppose, have we? You might be too young, Jodie, unfortunately. Or fortunately.
For Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, Delirious.
Stand-up.
It was a stand-up
I don't think so. I've seen a good bit of Dave Chappelle stuff, but not Eddie Murphy.
Please watch Eddie Murphy Raw and Delirious.
Yeah, Delirious is amazing.
Now then.
'83, Kenny, about then, was
Yeah,
it?
83 was Delirious because Delirious was the lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Raw was Raw. Delirious in 83, he had the red leather suit,
That's right. Yeah.
and then Delirious he had the purple, and But Jody, watch those. You'll
Okay.
not stop laughing watching those,
Yeah.
Having said-
especially
Okay.
the 83 one.
Yeah.
Because the 87, you kind of knew it was coming, but 83, you only seen this guy on Saturday Night Live on Saturday nights. You
Mhm.
didn't know what was coming out of that man's mouth.
Yeah.
Having said that, if you remove all the F-bombs, it runs for about 10 minutes.
That's true.
You seen it, Andy?
No,
You've never
Oh,
seen
Andy,
Delirious?
you please,
I know.
you guys have to watch these.
I've been meaning. The only thing I've seen with Eddie Murphy and Dave Chappelle's The Nutty Professor.
Oh, okay.
But
That's a good
no,
film.
I've
that.
never seen any of his stand up. I need to though.
Oh,
No,
I'm telling you guys, you thought you liked them in the movies, man. Wait till you see him do stand up. He is so
Yeah.
quick.
He absolutely destroys Bill Cosby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
Tell Bill to shut up and have a fucking Coke.
Next up, so obviously, as we mentioned, Cannes going on at the moment, which means they have what they call the Cannes market, which is where they basically sell a lot of films and scripts to studios at various stages of development. And the one that's caught my eye, which is the one that I'm most interested in so far, is Kenneth Lonergan, who hasn't another one not directed a film in 10 years, which his last one was Manchester by the Sea, which is just a phenomenal film.
Mhm.
He's finally got a new film coming called Tomorrow is a Drag. Apparently the hope is to start filming this year to get it for next year, probably the latter end of next year, I'd have thought, for awards for 2028. But it's basically, it stars Aubrey Plaza, Adam Driver, and Vanessa Kirby, and Matthew Broderick.
That's a
But
cast.
there's nothing that's been announced, but it's expected to be a similar sort of theme to his other films, which is usually like grief, guilt, regret,
Definitely.
that sort of thing. So I've only seen Manchester by the Sea, but I think he also did, I'm just reading, You Can Count on Me, which I believe was Jodie's favourite, Mark Ruffalo. And
I definitely haven't seen it then.
yes,
That's a pretty good movie though.
that was his I think that was his very first film. I think that was before The Last Castle, I think. Is it Laura Linney as well?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And then he did a
Manchester
film.
by the Sea is not 10 years ago, is it?
Yeah, 2016.
Jesus Christ.
I know, exactly.
Yep.
And then he did one called Margaret as well, which I think was filmed in like 2005, but for some reason it wasn't released until 2011. And it's like over 3 hours. I've never seen it.
Is that the one with Anna Paquin?
With who?
Anna Paquin.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
Is it boring?
It's fucking long.
Yeah, I know it's long.
It feels
That's
long.
probably
It's
why
like-
it's so long.
It's about it. She's driving along the road and Mark Ruffalo's driving a bus next to her, and the two of them sort of lock eyes. But he ends up hitting someone and killing them on the road.
Right.
It's about like she's like trying to say to him, it was your fault because you looked at me," and he's like, saying,
Right.
like no, yeah, it's kind of like that, but it goes on for way too long.
I know Matt Damon's in it as well. Does he like
Yeah.
play a teacher or something? I've seen the trailer years ago, but it's one because it's not on Blu-ray, and because I saw the runtime and saw the trailer, and I thought, how can the film like this be this long? Like,
It's bang average.
yeah.
Yeah.
At least he's got one film that stands above all the others with Manchester by the Sea. So let's hope this
Yeah, that's a good one.
next film is more like that.
And do notice how Jodie's eyes glaze over when you say the words Mark Ruffalo.
I know.
Don't
Poor
get me
man.
started on Mark Ruffalo. It's too early in the
Poor
night.
man.
Oh, it's one of my irrational things. I can't explain it. It's
He
just
speaks very highly of you, Jodie. What does your
Does
channel
he?
regularly? Yeah.
it makes me feel guilty now.
I tell you what,
can't stand him.
this next bit of news really interested me. So earlier last week, James Franco basically came out and said he's going to be in a major studio film that has already finished filming, which would be his first studio film in 8 years since The Disaster Artist.
Mm.
So it then begged the question, what film is he talking about? Well, it has been announced that James Franco is going to be the lead villain in the new Rambo film.
Seriously.
Seriously, directed, but listen, this is what gives me hope on the film. It is from the director of Sisu.
Okay.
It's an origin story of sorts of Rambo before First Blood. David Harbour is playing Troutman,
Okay.
and Noah Centineo is Rambo.
Okay. And Stallone is producing, I think, isn't he?
He is indeed. He wasn't originally, but he has come on board as a producer now, I think.
Okay. I should love to give it a try.
I'll give it a go. It's finished filming, but I don't know what was going on with James Franco, really. I've not really read into it that much. I know he was accused of a lot of stuff back when Me Too first sort of came out, which was about when The Disaster Artist came out, I think. So obviously he's been in a lot of European stuff since then. I think he had a big falling out with Seth Rogen as well.
Yeah.
And his brother.
Yeah, and his brother. Yeah, I don't think he talks to him anymore.
Mm-mm.
But I'd be interested to see him try and make a comeback. And I think in a role like that, I think that's the way to do it. You don't want to be in a lead role.
No.
Doing a role in a film like this, yes, you can consider it a blockbuster, but I don't think it's going to be a huge film. I think it's going to be one that, because it's got the name behind it of Rambo, obviously.
Yeah.
But with him in that type of role within the film, I think that could work for him if he is trying to make a comeback. I don't know what you guys think about that, though.
I always felt he's a bang average actor, to be brutally honest with you. Never really cared for him that much. He originally was supposed to be Spider-Man, not Tobey Maguire. But I think they got it right with the decision they made. He wasn't a good film with Robert De Niro, where Robert De Niro was his dad. I can't remember the name of it.
I've just ordered it. It's coming tomorrow. City by the Sea.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's
I've got
a
that
decent
coming,
film. He's pretty good in that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
There's one that I've got in my massive watch pile that looks decent. I think it's called I Am Michael, and it's based on a true story. I don't know what it's about, but it's got lots of good reviews, which is why I picked it up. But that was one of the sort of last films he did before he was blacklisted. But power to him. He's trying to make a comeback, and like I say, I think this is the right way for him to do it in a role like this. I don't know how it's going to work, because if he's the villain, this is obviously going to take place, I suppose, when Rambo was at war. And you would think it would be like not an American playing the villain, but don't know. See what happens with it. I think it's going to be much like sort of the last Rambo film. It's going to be one that comes and goes, and not that many people go to watch. But I think having the director of Sisu behind it, I think that could give it a bit more potential.
You'd hope so. Listen, as you say, Ollie, it's well worth a look anyway. Yeah,
exactly. Next up, Sam Raimi has set his next film, and it is a remake of I think it's 80s or late 70s film called Magic, which originally starred Anthony Hopkins.
That's a great film, that is.
He's reuniting with the writers of Send Help. But yeah, he's going to make this his next project, and I think he wants to get behind the camera to do it quite soon. Do you think that is a good choice for a film to remake, or do you think it's one that shouldn't be remade?
It's a very good film, but it's nearly 50 years in fairness, so why not? You know, I don't mind the film being remade if it's been a long time ago that it was out, because nearly 50 years. Anthony Hopkins is great in the first one, though, I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen the original film, but the premise sounds interesting.
He's a ventriloquist, and his dummy basically dominates him, makes him kill people and stuff like that or whatever. So haven't seen it in a long time. It was one of Anthony Hopkins' first films, I think, about 78, 79, something like that. Well, yeah, it's nearly 50. Yeah, so I mean, if it's nearly 50 years, why not?
Yeah.
I actually own that, and I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I need to get on that because it looks really interesting.
Well, it's the 70s, Jodie, and we all like our 70s, don't we?
I know. Yeah, I need to get on it.
Burgess Meredith's in it as well.
To watch.
Yeah, that's right.
Who's in it?
Burgess Meredith's in it as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I need to get on that one.
Next up, this one made me sigh a bit. This was in the news years ago, and they said they were going to do it, and then it just disappeared. Well, it's back again. Expender-Bells, the female version of Expendables.
Oh, Jesus.
I saw this, and I actually went, why? Just why? I'd rather a bloody Expendables 5 over that, and the last Expendables was shocking.
But the first two were good, but the rest of them were
yeah, I agree. But the question is, this is just hypothetical. If you were to cast an Expender-Bells film, and you're getting these iconic female action legends or whatever in it, who would you cast? We'll go around and we'll go one each at a time. I'm going Sigourney Weaver. Kenny? Is Kenny alive?
Yeah, I'm just thinking that's a hard question. You know what? I tried Tilda Swinton.
Okay. Yeah.
Alan?
Linda Hamilton.
That was the second one.
Alan.
Or me ma. Me ma would do it on her own. Me ma would take out a whole country by herself.
I honestly think if they're doing it, she's got to be like the Sylvester Stallone character, and then you have Sigourney Weaver as like the Bruce Willis character.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
I think that would work. What do you think, Jodie? Do you have any suggestions?
I throw in Angelina Jolie because I know she's maybe a little bit younger, but I just think her action work is really, really great.
Yeah, Salt was very good.
Yeah,
it was. Yeah. Do you have any, Andy?
Probably go with like a prime Sharon Stone. Because
she could be the villain.
Yeah,
she'd be good as the villain.
She was fucking great in Nobody too. She's probably the best part.
Exactly, great villain.
Yeah.
I'll go do Demi Moore.
Yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spectre brought up Michelle Yeoh. That's a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good I think I think you do that. Have you seen, talking about this, they did a trailer of what the Expendables would look like if it was made in the 90s. It just makes me wish that we got an Expendables film in the 90s, like Clint Eastwood, Sean Connery, like all of Robert De Niro. Back then, that would have been awesome.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah,
you know what the budget would have been for that movie to have all those guys?
Oh, it'd be insane. Yeah, but I mean, just look at the third one. I mean, Bruce Willis won't come back because they won't pay him enough.
Yeah. In fairness, Ollie, if they'd made the Expendables in the 90s, but the guys that are in the ones now when they were younger, it would have been a really good film.
Yeah. I think the whole point of the film is that they're sort of like has been old but still got it. Like they've been going for a long time, but they're like Although you can say that Terry Crews wasn't really that old in the first Expendables film.
No.
It's probably him and Jason Statham were probably the youngest. So yeah, I'd be interested to see if they were going to do that. I wouldn't want them to do like, you know what they did with the last one and the third one where they brought all the youngsters in. Fuck that. I don't think it would work if they tried that. They've got to bring in like really good actors to even get me slightly interested in watching it.
It's just going to be Melissa McCarthy, isn't it? And it's going to be,
God.
you know, it's going to be Kristen Wiig and Rebel Wilson. Like, I just have a terrible feeling about who it's going to be.
That's going to make no money. I'm actually going to go outside the cinemas and pay people not to go and watch it.
Now,
They
in
just
fairness,
don't learn, though. You see,
if they make it an hour and a half of a bus running over Rebel Wilson backwards and forwards,
I'll
pay for that. I'll pay for that.
Yes. How she still gets acting jobs is beyond me. She is probably one of the worst actors I've ever had the displeasure of watching on screen. Like, just awful. Like, I'd say her and Gal Gadot are the only thing that Gal Gadot sort of is okay in is the first Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Everything else she's been in is trash.
Yeah, at least she has like the physicality, like to kind of maybe do an action role. But Rebel Wilson, no.
Yeah, no.
I remember Rebel Wilson hosting the BAFTAs a couple of years ago.
Oh, I couldn't watch it.
So embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Yeah, no. I just couldn't watch that. David Ayer's next film. I've just watched a David Ayer film I'll talk about in a minute. Heart of the Beast, which is the Brad Pitt one we mentioned a few weeks ago, has officially set a September 25th release date this year, theatrically. It's a survival thriller. I think the only other main co-star in it is J.K. Simmons, because I think it's mainly Brad Pitt and his dog. But are you guys going to go and see that one at the cinema?
No.
I actually might. Brad Pitt's very watchable.
Yeah.
You know, he's not the greatest actor in the world, but he's a movie star, if you know what I mean. He just...
Yeah.
He's a real popcorn guy. Like, F1 was great fun.
Yeah.
That's the only movie I really liked from him. That and the cameo in Sandra's movie, The Lost City.
Of course, yes.
You must have liked Seven, Kenny.
Yeah, that was okay, but I just felt that was more of a Spacey movie. Because Spacey just ate up the scenery in that movie. You know? That's just my opinion.
Bullet Train.
That's okay. But I just, you know what? If he was
Sandra in it.
Yeah, it has Sandra in it. But I'm just what I'm saying is that could have been Glenn Powell.
Yeah,
I don't think it would have worked as much.
You see what I'm saying? He just doesn't like. I remember everybody. I mean, when Thelma and Louise came out, and I just thought, oh, you know what? I apologize. Legends of the Fall. Okay, he was good in that.
Yeah,
but Bullet Train's not bad.
I like Bullet Train.
Yeah, I like the movie. I just it's just something about him. I don't, you know.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I mean, I loved F1. That made my top 10 of movies last year. I loved that movie.
Have you seen Babylon, Kenny?
I watched the first 15 minutes of it. I thought it looked gorgeous, but the pacing was just so
fair enough. Yeah,
so slow. It looked great.
Fair enough. We'll end with this one, which is another one that just shows you how corrupt Hollywood has become. And what a world we currently live in. So, as everybody probably knows, Brett Ratner is doing Rush Hour 4. It has been revived, thanks to the Big Oompa Loompa. So apparently Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker are expected to return. They've asked for a stupid amount of money, which of course is being given to them, even though they're not really those kinds of stars anymore. I mean, Chris Tucker hasn't even been in a lead as a lead in a film since the last Rush Hour, which is nearly 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But obviously the big Oompa Loompa has pushed the father of the head of Paramount to greenlight the project, so that's going ahead. Now, apparently, words come out that Brett Ratner is going to travel alongside the Oompa Loompa and the Tesla Man on a trip to China for a major summit with the president. And apparently, whilst they're there, Ratner and the Oompa Loompa are going to scout filming locations and meet with the cast and crew for the film. So it's officially going ahead. The aim was to start like sort of now, but apparently it's been pushed to start in the fall. Do you think this film is necessary at all? I mean, I'll be honest, I was always looking forward to, I always wanted to see another Rush Hour film because they're fun films. But I think the way that this has come about just doesn't.
Not after
I've
20
lost
years,
my
Ollie.
interest now.
Not after 20 years, anyway.
Exactly. What can, I know Jackie Chan still can do stuff, but what can he do at 71 years old? Like he just can't do things like that he could do in those first three films. I mean, he was like 50 in the last one. Like, it's mad. They apparently a lot of the money came from the Middle East. What a surprise!
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think this has all the signs of being an absolute stinker.
Yeah. Andy, has Pete taken out copyright on the Tangerine Tosser?
Tangerine Tosser.
I think it's Titan at the minute.
I call him the Oompa Loompa.
I think he's going to be in it.
It sounds fucking.
He will be in it. Yeah, he will be in it.
It sounds doomed already, and it's just going to be dead on arrival.
I know.
It's the fact that it's got those names attached to it. It's just like, no.
It's going to be what if he attaches himself. If he's actually going to has an intention of appearing in the film, that's just a sign that this film is doomed. Because I think at that point he has complete, and it just shows how, like I said, corrupt Hollywood has become when one individual has complete control and a say over what a studio can do.
Ollie, that's why Home Alone 2 hasn't come out on 4K. He wants his role expanded and that.
How? Why?
That's a joke. That
I was going to say. Why?
But it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I didn't know who you were talking about there for ages. I was like, you kept saying Oompa Loompa, and I was like, who the fuck is that? I was just sitting here kind of going, what?
Did you think we meant Jim, Jody?
I didn't know what was going on. I was trying to pretend I knew what was going on, and I just couldn't put two and two together.
Apparently they're golfing buddies, so.
Oh yeah, of course they are. Yeah.
With who? But with Brett Ratner?
No, Brett Ratner's close because he directed the documentary about his wife that absolutely bombed.
Yes.
Yeah, the smash.
So that's how they've gotten in, but because Trump is golfing buddies with the father of the head of Paramount.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I get you now.
He can be. That's how it all came about. He obviously said, "Why aren't you doing this?" And he said, and then he obviously said, "Can you do like?" So it's basically just like someone with a lot of power has said, "You need to do this," and they've done it basically. Because there's no way on earth that this film would have got made without that happening. I mean, it's been in development hell for years, and I never thought it would actually happen, but I think it will definitely happen now.
Well, I don't know if you guys probably don't know who the hell I'm going to talk about, but we have a late night talk show host, Stephen Colbert.
We know.
Yes, he's just finished, or just finishing.
He's finishing up on Thursday, and that was forced by Trump.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
because
of what he said.
They're
trying to get. Well, he's trying to get Kimmel out, isn't he?
He's desperately trying to get Kimmel out now.
Yeah.
Because you
can't have free speech, can you? Because he's afraid. He's afraid of what the things he's saying. It's like, I think the biggest person that goes down on him is De Niro. Like when you get De Niro on a talk show, he will just say the truth, say what he thinks, and good on him. But Trump does not like it at all.
Yeah, he's trying to get rid of Will Ferrell after Saturday night.
I saw that. I saw that.
The Epstein
thing. With the Epstein thing. Oh my god!
I won't keep you hanging.
As soon as I watched that, I thought, shit, this is going to cause some problems.
Yep. So he's after Will Ferrell now.
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous.
It's amazing. We're in two wars. Gas prices are high, food's high, but he's worried about what Will Ferrell and Stephen Colbert say on TV.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I think one thing though is that, like, obviously, like, not to get too much into politics, but you know, it is important that, like, it's not just kind of disinformation is being kind of spread. I think like a lot of what, say, like the likes of Kimmel was saying, like there was a lot of kind of shitty things that weren't true in kind of terms of what he was saying. So I get calling that out, but I just don't think the answer is pulling them off the air, because you're just automatically going to lose the argument.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
Plus
it's just a mess.
Plus, you don't really shut them up anyway, Jody. They'll just do a podcast.
Yeah, you're just gonna go find other, routes. Same like Trump, when he, was suspended off X, he started up his own, his own platform. So you're always gonna have a platform. But yeah, I just think there has to be some kind of.
You don't think Netflix is not going to just like load up the train to bring Colbert on?
Just capitalize on it, yeah.
Do what they did with Letterman.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Because CBS forced Dave's hand to retire because they thought he was old and he
needed an update.
Yeah, his show on Netflix is still one of the top 5 shows.
Oh yeah,
on there at any time, and he's interesting. That's what I think that's missing from, like, not to get into the late night stuff. You used to go on there to be entertained. That's why I love Graham Norton. I've told you this before.
Yeah,
he just like goes on there and just like he's so loose with the people. Yeah. I mean, Jimmy Fallon, he's such a phony. He falls over. Oh my god, you're so great. Oh my god, you're so great. I was saying your movie. You sound like a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And it's just like I just can't stand him because he's just a phony.
Yeah. Yeah. Who have they? They've not announced who's replacing Colbert yet, have they?
Oh yeah, they did. They have 2 shows, Comics Unleashed, with and they're basically syndicated shows. So
they're not going to replace it with a new late night talk. They're not getting a new host to do the same show.
Nope.
The formula, the format of the show is gone as well.
Wow.
And I don't know if you guys see, we're just like obliterated with it here, but they gave them 1 day after the finale to leave.
Wow.
I mean, that's how like dicks they're being. I mean, like some people have been there since even like Letterman for like over 30 years, and they were packing crazy. And they were saying basically everybody's got to be out of that building by the time the finale ends.
Wow. Because all that's left now really for America is Kimmel, Fallon, John Oliver.
Well, John Oliver's on for 1 day. I don't even consider him a talk show host. And you got Seth Meyers on
Seth Meyers as well.
NBC. See, Sides with the best. Craig Ferguson was the best. After Letterman left, loved Craig Ferguson because he didn't give a shit.
Now the only ones that I would watch would have been Colbert and Kimmel, because I like some of the skits that Kimmel does, like the pranks he does on like his aunt and stuff. I think that, and the banter he has with Guillermo, I like that in a talk show.
Like Jody said, Kimmel, when he first started, I was really rooting for him and stuff like that. Yeah. But he's gone too political. It's like
all those shows are gone too political.
They have all of them.
I just think the you know, the whole point of an entertainment show is that it unites people, and it's like supposed to be, it's supposed to be for everyone. But I do feel like these shows alienate half the population now.
Yeah.
Whether you like conservative people or not, like everyone has a right to relax and sit down and watch some light entertainment, you know, regardless of what your politics are. And I just find those shows are so divisive, and I think they're actually worsening the problem in American society.
They force it into conversations, like the hosts will ask a question that is politically charged to get a response. Like you'll find that with any celebrity that they have on, they'll ask them some sort of question that is either directly political or has like implications that could lead to a political conversation. And I think that's wrong, because it's not what that guest is on for either. They're 9 times out of 10 on to promote something that they have coming out. So they shouldn't
just trying
have
to work. They're doing their job, and they're getting put into a corner.
I wouldn't answer.
It used to be light entertainment. It used to be light entertainment. It's not anymore.
It's heavy.
I think I agree with Kenny. Graham Norton's the best chat show host in the world, I think.
Yeah, because it's not political at all. It's just, you know, fun.
It's fun.
Exactly. Having fun with each other,
Even Conan, I don't think was like particularly political.
Conan was so much fun too.
I liked Conan O'Brien.
Kenny, you might know this, but in Ireland we actually have the longest running TV chat show in the world.
Oh, is that right?
No, that's a political TV show.
That's turned that way now as well.
Yeah.
It's going since 1960. Going since 1960, Kenny.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
it's called the Late Late Show. Yeah, they're looking for a new host apparently. Would you not do it, Jodie?
Pardon?
Would you not do it, Jodie? They're looking for a new host.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I could work for RTE, Alan. I have too many morals, I think, to work for RTE.
Money for Blu-rays.
Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah.
Let's get into some more comments. Spectre's here. Hello, Spectre.
Hi, Spectre.
Hi, Spectre.
Sai says Only God Forgives is so bad. Give that one a miss then.
Great.
First movie I think of when I think Travolta is The Fanatic. That's not the first movie you should be thinking of when you think of Travolta.
That's a terrible
movie. Yeah, I know. I think I know what he means because of how bad it is. Yeah. Like, isn't his first line like, "I need to go and have a poo"?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's directed by Fred Durst, I think. From
that's right. Yeah.
Crazy.
So bad. So bad.
Yeah.
I love Broken Arrow.
Oh, it's a great film. It's a great film. Adam's here. Hello, Adam. Good evening, ladies and gents. Hope you're all doing well. Here's to another great stream. Thanks for joining, Adam. We've got Melina here. Hello, Melina.
Hi, Melina.
Spectre says, my big fat Greek wedding thoughts. First time watch for me this week, and I really enjoyed it. So much so I ordered the second straight after. I've never seen it. Any of you guys seen that one?
Yeah, that's so great.
Obviously,
great fun. Great fun. The sequel's crap. It was one of those films. Would you just leave it alone?
There's a third one as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Wow.
First one's great.
I've seen the first two. The first one was great.
Yeah.
Second one, like Galen said, you know, it's crap, but I like Nia, so I'll watch her anytime. You know. So,
I'll try and get the first one.
But the third one had a lot of stuff go down, and I couldn't get myself into watching it.
Yeah.
Didn't quite a few of them they've passed away, quite a few of them.
That the father passed away. They were going through that, and I was going through my mom passing away. So I turned it on for the first 10 minutes, and they were talking about that, and it was like stuff that I was going through at the time. So it was like, let's watch King of Queens. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Spectre said Michelle Yeoh for the Expender-Bells.
It's a good show.
Yeah. Spectre says, is the second My Big Fat Greek Wedding just as good, or did it fall? Well, we've sort of covered that one just now.
It fell off.
Yeah. We have Safar here. Hello, Safar.
Hi.
Hello.
Sai says Craig Ferguson was the best late night host.
He was very good. I actually saw him in Dublin last year. He did a stand-up show.
Oh, nice.
Very funny guy. Very, very funny guy.
I wonder why his film career never really kicked off, because he tried, didn't he? But he never really got anywhere.
Yeah. I always remember his show. You probably remember Kenny when he came on and actually got quite emotional because he had slagged off Britney Spears left, right, and centre for a long, long time. And then it came out all the shit that she'd gone through with her father and the drugs and the drink and all that stuff. And he actually apologized. He says, I'm in no position to be slagging her off. Like, I mean, I've had my own demons. So all I want to say is, I just hope you get well soon. And I'm sorry. And he got very emotional about it.
Yeah, he never bashed her again. You know, just offering her, you know. Yeah, because he had his own demons. I think with Craig though, I think he's intellectual.
Yeah.
And I think he thinks a lot. And I think the late night thing was just holding him back.
Yeah.
You know, because he said, what can I, because I remember if you guys would ever go on the YouTube, watch the ones he did with Stephen Fry, who's a British guy, and Desmond Tutu. He would just have 1 hour or 50-minute conversations with them, just bringing things up. And I mean, the Desmond Tutu episode, he won a Peabody Award for that.
Wow.
He all those years he was on, he never sniffed a Emmy nomination.
Wow.
Kenny, I love the way you say, do you ever go on YouTube?
The YouTube,
Jesus, hello.
The YouTube. Do you use the Google?
Yeah, do you use the Google? It's just something in my head that I go. It was like, hey, that was on the Nintendo. Remember the Nintendo? But,
yeah. Sai said, I watched a film that someone once mentioned on this channel. I think that it was Kenny or Jim. It was Bad CGI Gator.
Yeah, that was me.
Possibly the worst film I've ever seen. It's either that or Last Airbender. Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's on Kino Lorber, Andy. Buy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got to get it.
Add
it to that collection.
I'm only getting it if it's going to slip.
I'm the only person that liked The Last Airbender when it came out.
Oh, no.
I think I'm literally the only human on the face of the earth that actually enjoyed that movie. And I don't know if it was because Dev Patel is in it or because it was objectively good.
Mark Ruffalo's a big fan, Jodie.
Oh, yeah. I don't like it then. No, I don't
know. It's bad film. We've got Cat Meow here. Hello, Cat Meow. What do you guys think of Muriel's Wedding and Phantasm movies? Those are really different films.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Muriel's Wedding, yeah, I really like that. Good. I mean, if you don't like ABBA, then you probably won't like it. But yeah, it's a good Australian film. I've never seen the Phantasm films. What about you guys?
Muriel's Wedding is a lot of fun, and I do like ABBA, so that's all good. Seeing the first two Phantasm movies, not anymore. Apparently, I'm not missing much.
Anyone else?
I love Muriel's Wedding. I love Toni Collette too. And
yeah.
I've only seen the one Phantasm movie. You know, just a little fucking ball chasing you around with claws. That's stuck. You know. Sorry.
Don't go into sales, Kenny.
Yeah. I was always in the back of the house.
Jodie?
I've never seen Muriel's Wedding. And Phantasm, I own Phantasm and I've seen it. I think I thought it was going to be a different movie when I sat down to watch it, and it was just, I just couldn't get into it. I think literally, like as Kenny said, it was like a little ball chasing people around, and I kind of didn't. I was like, "What is this? It's so different to what I wanted it to be." So I think maybe I need to revisit it at some point. Yeah.
But you know what? Watch Muriel's Wedding first.
Yeah,
okay,
Jodie, you'll have a better time at it.
Yeah,
it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
It is, yeah. Andy?
Yeah, I enjoy Muriel's Wedding. That's a fun movie. I've seen the first 4 Phantasm films, and a bit like Only God Forgives. Can't really remember too much about it. So they have a forgotten weekend, I guess. But
yeah.
I'll say the first 2 are all right. But yeah.
Change your channel name. Forgotten Weekend of Movies.
Yeah.
We got DFC Intron here. Do you feel like movies from the 80s and early 90s filmed on location more and thus had better cinematography? It all changed after Waterworld. For the most part, yes, I agree with that. I think a lot of films now are not shot on location; they're shot on stages, and you can tell, or like, because you can just tell by looking at it, it doesn't look real.
Right.
And films themselves don't look as good, because I think we spoke about it. I think Pete might have mentioned last week, because they don't actually it's all digital now.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't look the same. I don't know what you guys think about that.
As much as we all love 4K, that can actually show up dodgy CGI well too. So it's almost too good. If you know what I mean, the picture's too good and it just shows up blemishes. But yeah, that's why I admire Chris Nolan so much. He doesn't go in for that at all. He tries to do it all as practically as possible.
I just feel like there's no like depth in the films now. Like it's kind of like there's like a focus on like the main subject, and then everything else behind is kind of blurred all the time. Like there's no, kind of depth and kind of
you don't
texture
feel
or something to to films anymore. I think that's what I miss, and it's like they're kind of trying to tell us what to focus on in any given moment. But I want to like immerse myself in like a scene and actually feel
like
like
you're in
what
the
it's like to
film.
be there. Yeah.
You're
And I think that's
involved
what I
in
miss from like actually shooting on actual film and not like digital. It's just a weird type of cinematography that I just don't enjoy.
Yeah. Well, Kenny or Andy, do you have any thoughts on that?
Jody summed it up really good. What she said, because I just missed the we were watching a movie today that just had practical effects, and I really enjoyed it more than the CGI.
Yeah.
Because it's like, even if it flopped, you knew what they were going for. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Andy, do you have any?
No, I'm the same.
Yeah.
I much prefer when movies use film on location and stuff like that. Like for me, when this came up, what jumped to my mind was Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones.
Yeah.
So much of Phantom Menace is filmed on location, and Attack of the Clones, pretty much the whole movie's filmed on blue and green screen, and it looks shit. It's fucking awful.
Yeah.
Even films from the 40s and 50s that they used to paint giant screens in the background. They some of them even look better than the CGI that you get.
Definitely.
Matt Payton's look better than green screen.
Yeah. Another good question next. Favorite movie car chase? Mine are from Ronin and To Live and Die in LA. I'll go French Connection. I think that's a superb car chase.
Yep, that's my favorite too.
Yeah.
So Heat is pretty great as well with them.
Yeah, and that I'll be mentioning in a minute, because that was the first film I watched this week, but I'll get to that in a minute. But Heat's great chase.
Blues Brothers is a good one too.
That's a good one.
A really good one.
I'd go Bullet with Steve McQueen.
Oh yeah,
that's a cracking car chase.
Ronin's good. That's one I need to grab as well, because I've not got that, and I love that film. I know Pete's a massive fan of that film as well. But
Lauber have done it.
Oh, there you go.
Take it down and show us, Andy.
Yeah,
I'll have to get the step ladder out.
Yeah.
Great film.
Favorite Wesley Snipes movie? I love Passenger 57 and Drop Zone. Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah,
I quite like Money Train's a good one. I quite like Money Train with Woody Harrelson. And probably Demolition Man, I'd say as well. Those are probably the two that come to mind for me. I have seen both of those, but they were Passenger 57 and Drop Zone were both like bang average for me. Never seen that, Kenny.
White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Good movie.
That was one of my selections of the week.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Funny you brought that up.
Blade 2. I like the first one, but Blade 2 is much better than the first one.
It's Del Toro, so
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Andy or Judy?
I can't think of any other movies with Wesley Snipes.
He's done a lot of shit over the last 20 years.
The movie that keeps coming into my head is the one, I don't know if anyone saw it. It's the one with Nastasia Kinski, and he has AIDS. Has anyone seen that movie?
Oh no.
That sounds like a real like get the lads over some
Yeah,
the only one that keeps coming into my head.
No, I don't know that one.
I can't
Must be old.
90s.
I'll try and find it quickly.
Yeah, just so that I can prove that this actually is a real.
It's a real film. Yeah, it's a movie.
An actor I kind of gravitate towards. I don't think.
Andy, do you have any you want to mention? Or
the Demolition Man for me all day long. Yeah. I love that film.
They are doing a sequel as well, aren't they?
Supposedly.
Apparently.
Yeah, don't know if it'll ever happen though. But that's a good one. Tu Wong Fu. Love Tu Wong Fu.
I've never seen that.
Good.
Love Tu Wong Fu.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
I need to check that out.
Apparently, he was in King of New York as well, but I haven't. U.S. Marshals is pretty good.
Oh yeah, like
Murder
Major League.
Yeah. Rising Sun.
Yeah, not bad.
Sean Connery. I'm trying to find this. It's not called One Night Stand, is it, Judy?
I think so. Yeah, is that Nastasia Kinski?
97. Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, that was
Mike Biggest.
Yeah.
Crock of shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you gave it 1.5. Yeah. It's got Downey Jr. in it.
Is he?
Kyle MacLachlan.
Kyle MacLachlan. That's probably why I watched it.
Yeah. No, if I was choosing my favorite, I would definitely go Tu Wong Fu. I love that film. That's another one I need to grab.
It's a good movie.
Yeah. Sai says French Connection and the whole of Mad Max Fury Road is some great car chase. Yeah, definitely.
Good shout.
We've got It Shit here. Hello. Hello, everyone. Just popped on to say hello and just thank Judy for starting the 70s tag. All of you had excellent lists.
I don't like this. He's been nice. What's going on?
He's been too nice. He's been too positive. Look, White Men Can't Jump is also. What's this, Jim? Where's all this positivity coming from?
No,
scary.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Look, Blade, excellent. You too happy, Jim? Are you high?
Jim must have got a good fresh shipment today.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
So yeah, we'll do recent watches now as we're at 8 o'clock an hour in. I'll run through mine quickly. As I mentioned briefly a minute ago, I did rewatch Heat in glorious 4K, and what an experience it was to rewatch it in 4K. That's the scene at the bank, the chase scene that was mentioned. Sounded fucking incredible.
So realistic.
Like the bullets, like you heard every single shot, and you felt it. It just I loved Heat anyway. I think Heat probably would crack my top 20 films of all time. It's definitely moved up the list now. It could even get into top 10. Like, just one of the best crime films ever made, I think.
Heat is actually Andy on his lunch in Liverpool.
Yeah. Then I watched I've actually catered for pretty much everyone this week because I've watched pretty much a film with everyone's favorite actor in. So I've done Pacino, I've done De Niro, so Alan's covered. I watched Stanley and Iris.
Good movie.
Yeah, that's a good film. Carlos picked that one up, but he said Falling in Love's better, so I want to try. It's got my girl in it as well, so I've got to try and watch that. But I thought it was a charming film, Stanley and Iris. I thought it was really charming. Loved the story. Again, simple filmmaking done well, I think.
Yeah, I actually prefer that one to Falling in Love.
Do you? Okay,
yeah.
I might feel the same. I mean,
yeah.
I thought it was a very pleasant film.
Yeah, it's good.
And then I watched a few Barry Levinson films this week. I watched one called Rock the Casbah with Bill Murray and Kate Hudson, Bruce Willis. Weird film. It was good. Not one I'd rush back to. He plays this like has been washed up rock manager that is trying to find new clients in any way he can, taking on absolutely shit people. And he finds an opportunity to basically go with his biggest client over to Afghanistan to basically like sing for the troops. And when he gets over there, he gets stuck and she leaves him and takes his passport. So he's got to try. I'm not kidding you. Bruce Willis is fucking hilarious. He plays basically a mercenary that just doesn't like Bill Murray's character at all, and he just wants to do any excuse to sort of like kill him. It's a good film. It's this bits of it that was like, okay, it's dragging on a bit now, but there are some really funny bits. It feels like a Barry Levinson film. It's got just that feeling to it. Yeah, it was good. It's on DVD. I mean, I like Bill Murray. I like to see him do like sort of different things, and I thought it was pretty decent, quite funny. He was good in the role, like I say. Decent little supporting cast as well. So yeah, I recommend that one.
I'll check that out.
I then watched a new British murder mystery film called Flavia. Don't know if anyone's heard of it, but it's Martin Freeman and Toby Jones. They're like the two big actors in it. It's based on a set of children's books, and it's basically around this young girl who's the daughter of Martin Freeman's character. They live in this big house, and she basically gets involved in this murder that her father's involved with, and takes it upon herself to find out what happened, because he's been basically set up for this murder. And Toby Jones plays like the lead detective. Really good family film. Like, I wasn't expecting much from it, and I didn't even know the cast that was in it. I just stumbled across it and thought, oh, that sounds like it could be quite interesting. But it's a really good, like, family sort of murder mystery film. A lot of times kid actors can get on your nerves, but I thought she did quite well, especially being the lead in the film. I thought she did a good job. And it was an entertaining film, only an hour and a half, but I found it really entertaining and I enjoyed that one. Then I watched The Christophers, which is Steven Soderbergh's new film. And it was okay. I was originally intending on seeing it at the cinema, but I didn't in the end. I won't tell you how I watched it. I'll leave that to your imagination. But it was all right. It's one of those. It sort of plays like a play almost. Like, it's very sort of like there's not much going on in it. Like, it's a film full of performances, like big performances in the film, like specifically from the two leads, which are Ian McKellen and Michaela Cole. It's about their performances. Like I said, it almost feels like it could be like a play, them going off against each other. It's a bit of a weird film. It's basically she's hired to forge his like great works that were never finished from like 30 years ago because his children want them when he passed away. His children played by the insufferable James Corden, who is insufferable in the film, but luckily he's not in it very much. The character he plays, you just want to punch him in the face even more than normal. But then his sister's played by Jessica Gunning, who I do like. I mean, you probably know her mostly for Baby Reindeer. But she was actually in the film I watched after as well. But it was okay. Like I said, it plays like a play. And it is quite slow. It's only an hour and a half. It's got some interesting plot points in there, but it's not one that I think anyone would ever rush to rewatch again, because it's just not got much of a rewatchability factor to it. But it was interesting for what it was. I then watched The Magic Faraway Tree, which is sort of one of the big family films at the moment, and it was a very pleasant family film, sort of like this sort of generation's like Nanny McPhee type film. Not the same sort of thing, but like magical fantasy family sort of film, that sort of thing. Like gives you that sort of feeling about family trying to grow to connect again, that sort of thing. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was interesting. I liked the different lands they went to. Again, it's all probably on sets, but it all looked really good. Rebecca Ferguson's got a really small role in it, but she was really good in it. Yeah, I thought it was a really pleasant family film. Then I watched one that I know Andy's watched, and I think I've rated it the exact same as Andy, and that's Forbidden Fruits, which it was. It's like and I've read a lot of things. It's like basically Mean Girls meets The Craft, and the last 15 minutes, that's the bit that worked for me the most. Everything before that just sort of felt a bit pointless, and it just was leading up to that last 15 minutes, which ultimately is the only reason I gave it 2.5 stars, because everything up until that point was just quite boring, and you just didn't really know where this story was going, and it all came, and my God, I had to look away. Fucking hell. There's some scenes, like some Final Destination shit at the end, like pretty much gnarly stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't watch it. I don't know what you thought. How long ago did you watch that, Andy?
Yeah, I watched it about 3-4 weeks ago. Yeah, I agree with you, Ollie. It was dull for like 80% of the movie, and then the end of it just went absolutely fucking insane.
As soon as she got on that escalator, I thought, shit, she's not getting off that escalator.
No. It's fucking gnarly. What happens to him?
Oh my God, I had to look away. I could hear the noise.
Fucking nasty.
Fucking hell. And then that other thing happens with the glass, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it does. That was the best part of the movie.
That was the best part of the film, yeah. Everything outside of that was dull, like you say.
Yeah.
And I just clarify, I said it's dull, that it went totally insane and a bit gnarly.
Yes.
So it sounds a lot like my ex, to be honest with you. May she rest in peace soon.
Or pieces. Next up, a bit cater to Jodie a bit, only ever so slightly, because I watched the program.
Oh yeah,
it does have Dustin in it, only a very small part, because that's why I watched. That's the only reason I watched it, because I'm not particularly. I've had it in my watch pile because I went through a phase about 3 years ago where I bought as much of his films as I could, and he just sat there, and I never watched it. I thought, you know what? I've pulled some of his films out to watch and rewatch. It's like an hour and 40. I thought Sunday afternoon, I'll knock that out. It's all right.
It's not great.
It's one of those films, like, if you're really, really into cycling, you might enjoy it. But even then, it's not really about the cycling. It's about the big scandal about Lance Armstrong. Yeah. And Ben Foster just made... I want to slap that man silly. Like, he's a fucking douche. I mean, he's a good actor, which it shows in the film, because I absolutely hated him.
Mm-hmm.
And if that's what the real Lance Armstrong's like, then oh my god, he's a fucking
It's meant to be like that.
He's a total dick.
Just such a fucking cocky shit.
Yeah.
Ollie, if you want to see what Lance Armstrong is like, check it out on YouTube. He did an interview with Oprah Winfrey a couple of years back.
That's the one. Yeah, because it's mentioned in the film. Yeah.
And he's just such an asshole in it.
Because that's where he basically admitted to everything, didn't he?
Yeah, and basically said, well, so what? You know, what's the big deal anyway?
Yeah. Yeah. One of those films I doubt I'd ever watch again. It was interesting for what it was, but I don't think I'd ever go back to it. I then watched The Humbling, which is another Barry Levinson film with Pacino in. So if you've not seen it, Alan, write this down. Basically, he plays an Asian actor. Surprise. He did a lot of films because he followed that up with Danny Collins, and I felt he's playing a very similar character to Danny Collins. But he basically, he's losing it a bit. He's losing the plot a bit. I think it's only ever implied that he's got dementia in it, but it never actually said. And basically, I mean, it's got a great supporting cast. I mean, Diane Wiest and Dan Hedaya, Charles Grodin, like really good supporting cast. And basically, he starts seeing his goddaughter and starts a relationship with her, Greta Gerwig, who's like fantasized about him since she was young. And there's a lot of weird shit that goes on, but it was all right. I think it's more about the thing is what actually is happening and what's in his head, because you're never really quite sure what's actually real and what's just in his head. He gives a really good performance in it, like it is, and it says on the front like it's one of his best performances in years. And to that point, I would probably agree. Like
he's always worth a watch. He's always worth a watch.
Yeah, and it is an entertaining film because it's got some quite funny moments in it as well. Like there's a moment where his back goes out, and he's just in the middle of this car park, and he's just on the floor because his back's gone out, and then he has to get injected. He's at the vet, so he has to get injected with this thing, and it's like a muscle relaxant. So then he sat in the waiting room with Diane Wiest and Dan Hedaya, who's the parents of Greta Gerwig's character, and they used to be best friends. And he sat there, and obviously because he's had a muscle relaxant, they can't fucking understand the word he's saying. And he sat next to them, and he's like, Dan Hedaya's like, what the fuck are you saying? It's got some quite funny bits in it. I'd recommend that one as well. I think over here is called The Last Act, and in America is called The Humbling. So there you go. Then I watched Mike and Nick and Alice. Very entertaining film. Very entertaining. Shame it was dumped on streaming. That is a film that I would have loved to have seen in the cinema because it's just such a fun experience watching it. Just another batshit crazy film, just with a crazy premise, and you're just watching it for an hour and 40 or whatever, and you just got a big smile on your face. I think you've seen that one, Andy, haven't you?
Yep. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Time travel, sci-fi, gangster shit. I mean, the highlight for me, and he's the highlight when he pops up in any film, is Keith David. He's great in the film. He's only got small. There's a bit where, because his son in the film, and it's explained why, is Jimmy Tatro. Don't know if you know who he is. He's like in a lot of like comedies nowadays, and he's basically explaining something to him, and he's talking about Winnie the Pooh, and Keith David doesn't have a clue who Winnie the Pooh. I won't go into it, but he doesn't have a clue Winnie the Pooh is. Like he's like gets really mad, and in the background there's this guy that accidentally spilt a drink on him, and he's just being beaten the shit out of, and then his neck slit, and it's just like ridiculous. It's a fun film. If you've not seen it, I recommend it. It's a very fun film. Then I watched Mortal Kombat 2. And all I'll say for that is if you like the first one, it's more of the same, basically. A few new characters, but very much more of the same from the first one. So if you didn't like the first one, you probably won't like this one because it is just the same film, continued, same sort of stuff. Have you seen that one yet, Andy?
Yep.
Yeah, what did you think of it?
I liked it. I liked it more than the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I like both of them. So
Yeah.
I mean, I gave it 3.5 stars. Like,
Same.
it's a very entertaining film.
Yeah, that's it. It's just entertaining.
Yeah,
it's a fun action movie.
I've heard Carl Urban makes it.
Yeah, I went the toilet afterwards, and these fellas, I overheard them say like they really didn't like him as Johnny Cage. They were like, I was like, they were just talking, going like, they cast him really badly. But I was like, I liked him in it.
I did too. Yeah, he's a very charismatic guy, Carl Urban.
Yeah.
So it's just like I watch him in anything.
I finally managed to snag a 4K of Dread, the one that he's in.
Oh, nice.
Been after that for a long, long time.
I then watched Soldier with Kurt Russell. That was a very fun film. Really enjoyed that. Kenny said that was good, so I thought I'd watch that because
it's good fun.
Fun sci-fi film, yeah.
Yeah.
I then watched a pretty shitty rom-com called Excess Baggage. I think the main reason I picked it up because it's got Walken in it. And as with pretty much everything he's in, he is the best part of the film. Very dull film. The plot is just boring. Alicia Silverstone and Benicio del Toro have no chemistry with each other. It's just a very dull film. Don't know if anyone's seen that one.
No.
I've seen that in the movies.
Yeah, were you not a fan, Kenny?
I was not a fan at all.
Just a very dull film.
Yeah.
And then the highlight of the week for me, which is gonna probably piss some people off, shock a lot of people. I watched The Godfather Part III. It's the best of the three.
Oh, fuck off, Ollie.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Stop it.
I gave the first 2 3 stars. I gave this one 4 stars. I was in tears at the end of the film.
Were you smoking something?
I thought it was a beautiful film. I love the new characters introduced in this film. I love the actors in the film. I love that they brought it into sort of the 70s and 80s. I love
want to see a grown man cry, do you? Is that what you want? Do you want to see a grown man cry? Is that what you want?
You cannot disagree with me. That scene on the steps at the end, every single one of them gave incredible performances. The howl that came out of Pacino's mouth.
Yeah.
Dude, that movie had fucking Sofia Coppola in it.
Yeah.
She can't act.
She can't act.
She can't act.
Didn't bother me at all. She looked lovely in it, so it didn't bother me at all.
Oh my god.
She's sponsored by Ron Seal in it. For God's sake. Jesus Christ.
For honestly, that is the best film I've seen this week. I loved it.
Andy, message me his fucking address, will you? I'm gonna fucking find him.
Wow.
She can't act. She was brought in at the last minute because Winona Ryder had to pull out.
Yeah.
She can't act.
Yeah. No. I'm not disagreeing. I just thought she was very easy on the eye.
This could be a whole show.
No, question. Okay. How can you justify a douchebag like Andy Garcia's character? I'm not saying he's acting badly in it, but his character is a total douchebag.
Yeah.
I think he's got justified. I think he's all about family.
You can't justify him being the Godfather. He's about 12.
No, that I agree, but I think everything he does in that film is for his family. I think everything he does, like what can I say? I loved, and I knew I said this to everyone going in. I said I didn't like the first two. The first two are loved films. Guarantee you, I'm gonna find watch the third one and love it, and that is exactly what happened. But saying that, now I have seen the third one, makes me want to go back and watch the first two because I think if I go back, I might enjoy them a bit more.
You fucking better.
Or I'm getting shit in the post otherwise.
I'll say this. I don't think Godfather 3 is a bad movie at all. I think it's a good movie. It's just the first two are great movies, the two of the greatest movies ever made.
Yeah, that's the problem.
That's why it's following. That's why it's following those two, and it's too big of a task, but it still is competent. It still is a good movie.
But say you gave the first two films 5 out of 5s, do you then think to give the third one for yourselves a 4 out of 5 is fair?
3.
I'd give it. I'd give it a 3.5. That's still a good score.
So
that's still a good score.
I got to the halfway point and I thought this is at the moment is a 3.5, which is still half a star more than the first two. But then when the second half came and when they got to Italy, it just all clicked for me and the pieces started coming together. And I don't know. I mean, like I said, all film is subjective. And Jodie sat there laughing because she can't believe.
I'm just laughing at Alan's face. Alan looks like he wants to fight.
I told you. I did say at the start. You're not going to like what I've got to say.
I'm in the Irish mafia. I'll have you sorted out, mate.
It may be nonsense. It may be complete nonsense what I'm saying, but
it may not be complete nonsense. It is complete nonsense.
Yes, but every film is subjective at the end of the day, and I agree. It is on a technical level, it is not as good as the first two films. Mm-hmm. But personally, I enjoyed the third one more than the first two. There were more things in the third one that, for me, worked more than the first two. But I'm not saying that the first two.
What I would concede to is the third one is more Hollywoody. If you know what
that's
I mean.
Probably why I got on with it a bit more because
there's actually a very European feel off the first two. I don't know if you'd agree with that, Andy. Sorry, European feel off them. And to be serious, it's not a bad film. It's a 3.5 out of 5, which is not a bad film in my book. But the only problem it has is it's following two of the greatest films ever made. So how do you follow what you do? Plus, there was a 16-year gap between 2 and 3. It was way too long.
Yeah,
and Robert Duvall was badly missed in it.
Yes,
I don't think George Hamilton was a fit replacement for Duvall. Yeah, I do agree with that. But
he's also sponsored by Ron Sale. He's got the skin color for it.
I read apparently that Julia Roberts was supposed to be in it.
Really?
Yeah, she was cast in it and she dropped out. Because I think she did Pretty Woman instead.
I think she made a pretty good call there, in fairness.
Yeah. But, they were going to do a fifth one.
Be interesting. When you've watched the first two again, let me know how you get on and how you feel about them.
I'll be honest. I think I will get on with them more. I still think I'm going to like the third one more. And I think it's because what you said. I think because it's more Hollywood as opposed to the first two being European. I found them a bit harder to get into and get my head stuck into, and they are longer than the third one.
Yeah.
So that is what took me out even more. Whereas the third one just flowed more well for me personally.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where you're coming from. To me, I went to see it in the cinema when it came out, so hyper and so excited, and I just didn't recognize the Michael Corleone character in it at all. I just think it's a mile away from the previous two performances. I don't think it's one of Pacino's best performances, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't think he's great in it.
It's the only Godfather film not to win Best Picture.
Well, that's fair point. Fair point.
Yeah. No,
but I've heard people say they like the third one more than the other two. I have heard a few people say that.
Oh, listen,
it's an age. I think it is 100% an age thing.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a knock on the film at all. Those original films. I think it is just the age that I am watching them, the time that it is now. When we have a lot of other films because they don't make films like the first two anymore. So a lot of the films.
That's a very good point.
A lot of the films that I've watched up until now are very Hollywood films, not like those films. And it took me a long time to watch it. So I think going into those two films, I was expecting something different to what I got.
Yeah.
And then watching the third one, I was like, oh no, this is going to be like the first one. And I was very pleasantly surprised because it's not at all, but not necessarily in a good way for everyone, for people that love the first two films. Yeah.
Listen, to have a trilogy and have two of them be two of the greatest films of all time. Sure. It's not a bad result, in fairness.
Yeah. anyway, that's all. I'll leave it there because I don't want to give anyone a heart attack. So, Kenny, do you want to go next?
Yes.
Sure. I'll be quick. I seen Send Help.
Oh yeah.
I liked it up until the last half hour. The last half hour just made no sense to me at all.
Okay.
No.
Lord of the reason why I said that it made no sense to me is because her character changed, like on the island, and she wouldn't have done the stuff in the last half hour when she came on to the island.
That's fair enough.
That's just, it wasn't her personality. I just didn't understand that. I rewatched Lord of Illusion.
Yep.
Clive Barker movie. Really enjoyed that. I watched I watched a couple documentaries. I watched Lauren about Lauren Michaels.
Yeah.
Gave that 4 out of 5. Very interesting documentary. Doesn't I spent an hour and 45 minutes with the man, and I still have no idea, what makes that man tick other than popcorn.
He's a Saturday Night Live guy, Kenny, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's the one that created Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
I forgot you guys don't get it out there.
Just started over here.
The UK version of it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I watched Marty, Life is Short.
Oh yeah.
Documentary on Martin Short on Netflix. 5 out of 5. Just a beautiful documentary about the man. He's another one that nobody can find a bad word to say in Hollywood about. And you have to watch. You have to watch watch that because it has so many home movies, and they have one. Alan, I was thinking of you when I seen it. Do you know his character Ed Grimley?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he does. It's all around the internet now. It's Ed Grimley and Forrest Gump doing the last scene from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Oh wow! I must check that out.
Yeah, and it's Tom Hanks, and who's directing it is Steven Spielberg.
Wow.
Because they're on a boat doing it, so that's pretty cool. I watched our boy Cold Storage, Ollie.
Oh yeah, good film.
Liam Neeson.
Very fun film.
Very fun movie. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I gave it 3.5 out of 5. And I like that Liam's doing stuff differently now.
Different things. Yeah, it surprised me. That surprised me because it isn't your typical like action. It's like, I'd say it's more just horror comedy.
Yeah. I enjoyed his character, and I just thought the movie was really fun.
Vanessa Redgrave as well. And Leslie Manville, badass in it. She is great.
Then I watched a movie. It's H.P. Lovecraft Dagon, Dagon, from 2001. One of my friends had recommended it to me. It's okay. It's too long. It's like 25 minutes too long. I think if they could have, but it's very interesting movie. Then I watched the first Scary Movie if the new Scary Movie's coming out. I really enjoyed the first Scary Movie. I haven't seen that in 26 years. It was nice to refresh myself on that. Then I watched, I think, the only Jason Statham movie. I'm like Roy. I'm a big Jason Statham fan. Wild Card. It's a 2015 movie. And I think this was his best acting role, next to Wrath of Man. Is Wild Card. He's a PI or something like that, and he goes around, and Andy Garcia's daughter, as a matter of fact, talking about Andy Garcia, she's in it, and he's a friend of hers. They meet up for coffee, and in this diner. It all takes place in Las Vegas, and this diner is like on the shitty end of like the Strip or something. And Anne Heche is the waitress. Well, anyway, she gets raped and beat up by, of all people, Milia Ventimiglia, the guy from This Is Us, the dad from This Is Us.
Oh yeah, Mila Ventimiglia,
yeah. Try to spell that last name.
Rocky's son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really thought it was a really good movie. I gave it 4 out of 5. And the last one is the ultimate for me. The Punisher, One Last Kill.
Oh yeah, what's that like?
45 minutes of just pure action. You got story. John Bernthal is probably my favorite actor right now going in cinema. The Rotten Tomatoes is crazy. It was like 96%. There hasn't been like a bad review of this. It's so awesome. If you just want to watch an hour of just like fights and people beating the shit out of each other, this one is it. I've watched it 4 times already.
It's not linked to Daredevil, is it? The second season.
No, this is just a whole. This is a whole other thing. But
it's standalone. Okay, I'll watch that then, because I've been waiting to watch the second season of Daredevil Born Again. But if you don't have to have watched that to watch, then I'll probably just go ahead and watch the Punisher.
Oh yeah, it's a standalone, and it's so great. It's so great.
Can I understand that it kind of leads into the next Spider-Man film a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit. I think the girl at the coffee shop that he saves. Remember, she gives him a flower at the coffee shop.
Well, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you did. Okay, I'm sorry. Never mind. But just go see it. I'm not telling. It's 51 minutes. It's not gonna, and that's just no commercials either. Just breeze right through.
He's been in a few things because he was in they did the spin-off episode of The Bear as well. I mentioned to you, Kenny, this month. So he's been doing quite a bit recently, John Bernthal.
He's in Ford versus Ferrari as well.
Oh, he's great in that.
Very good.
Is it Lee Iacocca he plays?
Lee Iacocca.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the movies I've seen besides watching every Phillies game and every hockey game. We gotta get. So,
Alan,
I haven't watched any hockey games anyway, so. So I did a lot of prep for my 70s top 10 70s list that dropped yesterday. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it immediately after this. No, take your time. So I made my list of about 20 and I watched about 5 that I haven't seen in quite a while. So I watched the first Star Wars film. I won't call it A New Hope because it's Star Wars. Okay.
Yes,
end of story. And of course, as Andy will attest, once you do that, you kind of feel obliged to watch the next 2, don't you, Andy? So that's exactly what I did. After that, I watched the 1978 version of Invasion of the Body Snatchers with Donald Sutherland. Very good film. Great film. And then I watched The Omen 1976. I watched the sequel as well, the second one. The third one I didn't bother with because it's not that great. But Jesus, will somebody ever bring that out in 4K? For God's sake. I only have it on DVD. So that kind of cemented my top 10 list. But then after that, do you mind if I give somebody a shout out?
Go for it.
Okay. I don't think you know. Well, you might know him. I know Jody. No, you know Mad Marty Jody, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, do you know him, Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he sent me a package last week,
Nice.
which was very nice. So he knows the way to my heart.
Oh, cool.
And those some nice metal posters, but he knows I like Stephen King, and I've actually never seen this until now. 1408.
Oh, that's
anybody seen that?
Really
enjoyed it. Some really good jump scares in it. And look, it's John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson. So I mean, what more do you want? Really enjoyed it. So Marty, if you're watching, thank you very much. Much appreciated. And then he's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
Lovely guy. The king of steel books.
Yeah.
Jesus,
yeah, he's a great fan.
Jody, if there's ever a nuclear war, he's fine. All he has to do is build a big house and hide under all his steel books.
Absolutely.
And I have been doing a bit of shopping on the Indicator website lately because I'm sure you guys will agree with me. If you want some cheap Blu-rays and you don't want anything fancy and some nice older films, they're really good. So I picked this up. It's called A Taste of Fear.
You mentioned that, yeah.
I recommended it to Jody on one of my recent videos. Yeah. It's basically Hammer does Hitchcock. And that's not me saying that. Hammer said that themselves. We want to make a Hitchcock film. The premise of it is it's a woman going back to her family home. She's wheelchair bound. Her father has passed away. And she goes back to her well-off family. And the basic premise is she constantly keeps seeing his corpse pop up in an armchair in the living room, in the swimming pool, in the bathroom, all over. And the insinuation is that she's going mental, that she's going insane. And then Christopher Lee turns up as a doctor, and as soon as he comes onto screen, say there's something up with that guy. I don't want to go into too much detail because there's lots of twists and turns or whatever, and the ending is unbelievable. So I really would. It was made in 1961, so it's black and white, but who cares? I had a I would now actually say I'd have it in my top 10 Hammer films of all time.
Wow.
Nice.
That's and nothing's broken into that top 10 for a long, long time. So, and it's only 10 quid, you know, for a Blu-ray, and there's a couple of hours of documentaries and interviews on it, so it was well worth getting, to be honest with you. And you know, we don't have to keep getting 4K collector's editions all the time, and we all love them, but sometimes you just want a good film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've got about 10, 15 indicators on my shelf now, and it's if I'm off work on a Saturday afternoon, you can grab one of those and just bang it on, and it's good fun. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend it. Highly worth it. So
after you mentioned that on your video, Alan, I went to pick it up on eBay. It was $40 here in America.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I'll get an indicator and send it over to you, Kenny.
Oh, okay.
No problem. So long as you hire a hitman to take out Ollie for his comments about Godfather. You'd have more contacts than I would. But yeah, I'd highly recommend it. And have to say that's the best top 10 list so far the 70s. I think you'd probably agree, Jodie. Your list was great, by the way.
I love doing it. I'm loving watching everyone else's list as well.
There's no what's the phrase I used earlier on? It's just a quality decade. Yeah. There's no loads of franchises, endless sequels or whatever. Yeah. Just loads of really good standalone films that are really well made, that have stood the test of time. And Jesus, we'll probably never get back to that again, to be honest with you. I don't mean to sound pessimistic, but I just don't think we ever will. It's all about the next blockbuster and whatever. Independent film is almost TV now.
We don't have the writing. You know, the writers now. I mean, they can't. Well,
I know why you're saying that, Kenny, and I agree with you to a certain point, but I firmly believe there are writers out there that are coming up with original ideas, and they're going to studios to say, look, I've got this. Oh, no, we're not interested in that. We want a proven franchise, a proven blockbuster. So I just don't think the guys are getting the crack at the whip. There has to be writers out there that are writing some good stuff, but they're just not getting the crack at the whip. No. That's the way I say it anyway. But I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think so. We'll see. If only I had a Blu-ray collection that I could watch. Oh, actually,
was that everything?
That's me.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Jodie?
I haven't watched a massive amount of stuff because my time has been monopolized by Eurovision this week. So, like, obviously, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, that was gone.
What's that?
Oh my God! How much time do you have?
crazy singers singing stuff.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like,
forget about Jack Nicholson. Let's go down Eurovision.
Our song is I could only listen to about 5 seconds. It's absolutely shit. I think
I loved it.
1 point. We got 1 point, I think.
Yeah, I voted for the UK.
Dry tomato ketchup, whatever the fuck he's going on about.
Yeah,
smashing cymbals. Nonsense.
I enjoyed it. I just think if you can't be like camp and cheesy at Eurovision, like when can you do it?
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, Kenny, look up. Just watch a Eurovision Song Contest.
Watch the film. Watch the film if you want to get an idea.
Watch the
with
Fire.
Will Ferrell.
What's it called?
Fire Saga or whatever.
Fire Saga
Will
on
Ferrell
Netflix.
And Rachel McAdams. That's a fun film.
Yeah. That will explain what Eurovision is.
Yeah,
gotcha. I will.
And it's a lot of fun. So I was watching that. But over the last week, I also watched Send Help. Also with Rachel McAdams. I think she could be my favorite working actress. I just love her. I just think she's just fantastic. I don't know. There's just something about her. I just love to watch her. And I really enjoyed Send Help. I gave it 4 out of 5.
Did you agree with the last half hour with me, Jodie?
I kind of was a little bit more. I think I just kind of went along with the madness a little bit more. And
okay.
you know, I kind of, maybe just because the whole film was a little bit absurd, I kind of just bought into maybe that she did, you know, did go a little bit nuts. So I kind of fully bought in. Maybe it was just the mood I was in when I was watching it. I just really, really had a great time with it. And I really enjoyed it. And then I did a first time watch of Kelly's Heroes, which I've never seen.
Nice, good
film.
film.
Love that film.
Like a movie that's been in my house like my whole life on video when I've never seen it. And yeah, I did enjoy it. I really enjoyed the characters, but I don't know, it didn't blow me away, but I did really enjoy it. Then I watched the 2016 Blair Witch, the kind of sequel to Blair Witch. That was absolutely horrendous. It's just one of these ones in my collection that I've had for ages, and I love the original Blair Witch. It's one of my favorite horrors ever. It's probably speaks to like the kind of time period that I'm from. I love that horror movie. So yeah, finally got around to watching the sequel. And yeah, it was like absolutely terrible. In my opinion anyway, and just kind of lacked, I don't know, just kind of lacked the character and like kind of the fun and the, you know, I don't know, just kind of missed what the original one had. So I gave that a 1 star. I really thought that was really bad. Then I watched a movie I've been wanting to watch for ages and ages, with James Spader and Machen Amick, called Dream Lover. I don't know if anyone's seen that one.
I've heard of it.
I think I've seen it a long time ago.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's like one of my favorite kind of premises in a movie, which is basically guy meets girl, girl turns out to be a psycho. Like I love that whole genre of movie.
It's my biopic, is it?
Yeah, it's Alan's film.
There's just something about it. Like even my husband, like he sat down to watch it, and he was like, he kind of sat down and kind of looked at it for a minute, and he was like, "So does she turn out to be a psycho?" And I was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Yeah, that's a Jodie movie." So apparently that's like my genre now is like, I just love that kind of movie. So I really enjoyed it, and like she's like a proper like woman crush for me, Machen Amick.
She's stunning, isn't she?
Absolutely beautiful. Very easy to watch, and like I'm fully straight, but she is one of my woman crushes. Oh yeah, I love that. So I would recommend it. It's non-existent on physical media, but it is on Prime at the moment. And then last night I started watching. I'm kind of in like a little bit of a kind of Russian history kind of rabbit hole at the moment for some reason, and I started watching a Russian movie called Gagarin, First in Space. So it's basically about the Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin, and like it's basically about him being the first man going to space, but while he's in space he's kind of looking back on his life and what kind of led him to that point of becoming the first man in space, and his history, and I guess like, you know, the kind of, you know, social and kind of political effects, and you know how that kind of affected his life and his journey. So I'm really enjoying that. I think I have about 20 minutes left to watching it. But that one is really, really good. There's actually some great like Russian movies out there that I'm kind of getting a little bit more into. I'm trying to watch a few more kind of foreign films that are a little bit out of my comfort zone, because I'm very like, you know, I always watch mostly like American films, British films. So it's just nice to watch something a little bit different. So
I'll give you a French film to watch, Jody.
Okay, go on.
Jet Lag.
Oh, Kenny and Jet Lag.
Is that real? Is that a joke or is that real?
No. It's a real movie. Juliette Binoche and Jean Reno.
Oh. Jet Lag?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, if you guys watch it, it's a very good movie.
Kenny's recommended it to me about 4 times in the last 3 weeks.
One of my friends watched it because he got tired of me like saying about it, and him and his wife watched it, and she got on there and she went, "Kenny, that was a very good movie. I'm glad you told him to pick it up." And Joe was like, I have to, bludgeoningly agree that was a good movie." because I love Juliette Binoche, so I'll watch anything that she's in.
From what it looks like, it's given me you know that really shitty film. Not that it's obviously going to be better. That Meg Ryan did a few years ago with David Duchovny. What happens later? Where they're stuck in an airport.
It's totally different.
It's a different type of film. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out.
I'm sorry I interrupted you, but when you said that, I was like, yeah, French movie.
Jodie Das Boot.
I own Das Boot and I haven't watched it yet either.
That's a fantastic film. And the version of All Quiet on the Western Front that was out a couple of years ago.
I love that.
That's a fantastic film. That's an educational film. They should have that on the school curriculum. That was shocking, though.
That was like, there was bits in that where I literally was like shocked at the violence in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially one scene with a tank. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah. There's a school of thought that every politician in the world should be made sit in front and watch that film over and over again and realize the decisions they make, what consequences they have. So anyway, no politics.
Yeah.
Was that it then, Judy?
Yeah, that was all my watches for the last week anyway. Yeah, I didn't watch too much, so.
Nice. Andy?
I've watched a fair bit lately.
Get your popcorn ready in your list. I'm ready to write them down, Andy.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go back over the rewatches. So I watched Batman and Batman Returns. Rewatch them because I'm doing a video with someone tomorrow. So I was like, wanted to get those two in. I'm also doing another video with someone else, so I watched some Van Damme movies recently as well. So I've watched Time Cop, Nowhere to Run, Hard Target, Bloodsport, and Sudden Death. I really, really love all those movies. They're just a lot of fun. Really, really awesome action movies. That's the sort of the rewatches, but I've really, really been delving into some of the new stuff that's come out recently. So I've watched a fair few new stuff. I've watched Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Oh, that's a good film.
Sally Field.
That's very good.
Lewis Pullman. I think that's his name. Really good film. Really enjoyed that. That's on Netflix, but I don't have Netflix, so I've got that.
That's going up for Emmys as well. They're putting that up for best TV movie.
It is. It's a good film.
I think it'll win. I think because that's the same director that did that Where the Crawdads Sing, and that's a really underrated film.
Yeah, that's a very good film as well.
Yeah, I agree with you. It was good. Yeah, Kenny would like that. Kenny, you would definitely like that.
The Crawdads movie. I have that on my list.
And the one that Andy's mentioned.
Oh, okay. Dude, I'm writing it down.
I mean, I know you like Sally Field as well, so and Jodie.
It's a Netflix film, but that's it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you see the interview that Sally Field did recently about Robin Williams?
That was funny.
The one where when her dad died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Did anyone else see it now?
Oh, when they were making Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's right. Yeah, and he just shut the whole set down and sent her home.
Yeah.
Just such a sound person.
Yeah.
I will freely admit I cried my eyes out the day he died.
So did I. I remember exactly where I was at the time as well.
Absolutely loved him with a passion. Lovely, brilliant actor.
It didn't really sink in with me when
it was
kind of hard to. It was one of those. It was just hard to wrap your head around. It was just you felt a bit like, I don't want to say out of body, but it just felt surreal. Like this can't be right. This can't be.
Because he was so open about his demons that he was going through, you kind of felt he's building like a wall of indestructibility about himself. Nothing's going to happen to him. He's going to be fine. He's going to get through it, and just not in the end. I'm not religious, but if there is a heaven, I hope he's up there.
Yeah,
definitely. And I watched Mortal Kombat 2. Just talked about that one. A lot of fun. Yeah, The Magic Faraway Tree.
Yeah,
watched that as well. It was okay. It was all right.
It's a kids' film, isn't it? Really, at the end of the day,
it's a family film. It's fun, but it's it's not like blow me away or anything like that.
Yeah,
it was fine. This next one did blow me away. I wasn't I thought this was going to be the kids' movie that Magic Faraway Tree was, but this really surprised me and it knocked my socks off. The Sheep Detectives.
It's my film of the year so far.
Holy fuck, that movie has no right to be as good as it is.
It's like Babe. It's basically Babe for this generation.
It's better than Babe.
Oh, it's better.
I'm going on Thursday.
Oh, it's the best film this year.
Holy shit, that movie has no fucking right to be as good as it is.
It sounds so dumb, and then you go and watch it, and
the trailer didn't win me over. I thought the trailer.
It just gives you the feels. It just really, like, I was sat at the end and just have tears in your eyes because it's just so emotional, but in the best way.
In a really, really fucking good way. I thought it was just going to be. Oh, the trailer didn't win me over. It looked like it was going to be silly, stupid jokes.
But you got to listen to Hugh Jackman actually said the words, "This is the best script I have ever read." So it was an instant yes. And I can't disagree. I think it's one of the best films he's ever been a part of.
Yeah. I don't want to oversell it, but
it's weird. It's weird because of the premise of the film. And we're saying it's like it's my favorite film of the year. I can 100% see it being in my top 10 at the end of the year.
You know what? I might be there with you, you know.
Yeah. But the thing is, I said it and everybody just gave me weird looks. But at the time I'd seen it, I was the only one that had seen it at the time. But now I've got someone else that can back me up to say it is a fantastic film.
It's really good. I gave it 4 out of 5. It's a really good film. Really good film. I was watching it and I was thinking, oh, okay, I can kind of guess where this is going. It may be one I've seen before. Maybe about half an hour in, I was like, I don't know where this is going. I can't. It's a who done it. But
different.
I didn't guess who the killer was.
No, I didn't either. No,
I had no idea who it was until it got revealed who it was.
Yeah, because I thought it was someone else. But
no,
please tell me it wasn't Trump.
I don't think so.
I said last week when I was talking about it, or the week before, there's a scene in it that will be clipped, and they will put in like the Watch Mojo top 10 most heartbreaking deaths in a movie.
Okay, don't
you
say
know what I'm talking about.
I'll watch it.
Don't need to say anymore. Andy knows exactly.
No. I'll say that like it had some, because I thought it was going to be like a kids movie. It's a PG,
so did I.
Which is like fair enough, but
it's dark in places.
There was a scene about halfway through where I was like,
"Yeah,
and you're trying to make me cry here, film." I don't know what to do. And I was like, but then I don't want to say, but something happens at the end of the film, and I was like, "Oh, fuck you, film, for doing that."
Yeah, it's the music. It's the music as well when it happens, and you're like, I just couldn't contain myself.
Yeah, it's god, it is just. I said it before. It had no right to be as good as it was, and
just such a wonderful film.
What a nice film.
I hope you're not. I hope you're not trying to pull the wool over our eyes, Andy. Sorry, it had to be said, lads.
But no, if it's on your radar and you want to go and see it, do yourself a favor and go and see it.
Yeah,
I am actually going on Thursday because I'm curious.
I might actually drag. I was going to say I might actually drag Sam and Tim to that because Sam's coming down for the weekend down here.
I think they'll both like it.
I think I'll drag both of them to go and see it because it's just I can't see anyone disliking that film.
It's Scream without the violence. It's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just pretty much like someone dies at the start, and it's just you're trying to guess who the killer is from the sheep's perspective, but it's just so.
And the voice cast as well is just phenomenal. Yeah. Like Patrick Stewart, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's one of them films where I came out soon. I was like, I can't wait to get out of my collection.
I just want to watch it again. Yeah, just want to watch it again. I looked to see if it was online, but it's not. Like,
no, it's not yet.
Don't want to watch it in a bad copy. Yeah.
But if you go see it, watch it, and This is where Jodie, Kenny, and Alan will be like, "What the fuck are you talking about with shit?"
No,
I
let
definitely
you,
gonna check it out.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
When I heard
he's that.
the title, I didn't think it was going to be. I don't know. Just that title didn't like entice me to.
It sounds daft, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds daft when you read it, and then I watched the trailer. The trailer didn't win me over, and I was like, I kind of forced myself to go and see it. I was like, oh, do I want to? I was like, I'm so glad.
The trailer doesn't give anything away at all about what the film is going to be like.
It doesn't give anything away, and I don't think the trailer does the film any favors either. It just feels like a bang average family film, but
it's much better than Babe. I agree with you. It's much better than Babe, and Babe's a good film.
It's got like 7.7 on IMDb right now, and
should be higher.
Holy fuck, like that. Yeah, I gave it 8. I was
the trailer over here is very weird because I seen it and I was laughing because I was watching Colbert, and I'm thinking, oh well, this is right. Kids are getting out of school, so Memorial Day weekend, all this stuff, and it's over here. Memorial Day weekend is this weekend, and I'm thinking, and it's like, hi, I'm Hugh Jackman. I got a new movie called The Sheep Detectives. Get a load of this. And he points it out like just like a dumb animated movie. That's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And he's like, on theaters on Friday.
They made a good choice because it was supposed to come out in February. Then they pushed it to November, and then they pulled it back to May. And I think it's the perfect film for the summer.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, it's just
for the kids and all that.
It's just a feel-good film. I just came out.
Well? Is it doing well?
Yes.
Is it?
I think it is. It's not number one. Okay. It's not number one. Michael's back at number one, but it's in the top 3, I think, still.
Okay.
Yeah, it comes out here It comes out here Wednesday. For the Memorial Day weekend.
I know you don't do this. I know you don't go to the cinema, Kenny, but watch it whenever you can.
As soon as you can. As soon as it comes available, not on the cinema, watch it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's
I definitely will. I always give a movie a chance.
Yeah.
I'm not like one of those guys like Jim. It's shit. Move on. I give it a chance. Hell, I watch a side.
When you watch a film and it just puts you in a good mood.
Yeah.
I came out with a massive smile on my face.
Yeah, I did.
And there was hardly anyone in there as well. Like my screening was a girl on her own, a family, and an old woman sat at the front on her own. That was it. Wow. But then again, it was 9:00 in the morning. So, yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Andy, as much as I did.
No, I'm completely an advocate for that film.
Jim couldn't understand when I said it was my favorite film of the year.
I can now.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, if people said that was a favorite film so far, I'd get behind that.
That's it. Jim's the killer.
Always.
You've got to be one miserable bastard not to like The Sheep Detectives.
Jim.
The ears are burning off him now. Ears are burning off him.
But yeah, it was just a cracking film. Just really good. What a delight.
Yeah.
I don't think Hugh Jackman does shit anyway, Andy. I mean,
no. Song Sung Blue was great as well.
He is a very, very talented man.
Yeah.
Very talented.
Yeah.
But that was a movie that Jim didn't like. Jim thought I was crazy how good it was until he watched it with his wife, and then he was like, "I got to give you credit. It was good."
Oh, what Song Sung Blue?
Song Sung Blue. Yeah.
That's a brilliant film.
And he's got another one coming out, Robin Hood.
Yeah, Robin Hood as an older.
As
an old man. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Be interesting.
It's very violent, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, be a good different take, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that, I then watched The Devil's Wear Prada 2. Which was not as good as The Sheep.
You can't really follow up The Sheep Detectives with anything like you got to do.
I did see some good films on a par with The Sheep Detectives. I think.
Okay.
My opinion, anyway.
Have you seen Obsession yet?
Well done, Andy.
I'll
You
get
drove me to it.
After that, I then watched Hokum.
Oh yeah,
how was that?
Holy fuck, that was creepy.
Okay,
that was creepy in parts. That was really a really good modern horror. I liked it. Not the best horror film I watched this week, but yeah, my God, there's some jump scares in that were creepy. There's one right at the start that was really effective. But yeah, it's just about this guy. He's taking his parents' ashes to the place they really liked, and he's staying at this hotel. But there's like one of the rooms, I think it's like the honeymoon suite or something. It's haunted by a witch, and no one's gone up there. So obviously he's like really curious and wants to see this room. It goes from there, and yeah, some really really horrible imagery in it, but it was good. The next one, it's not out over here. I don't know when the hell it's coming out, but I'm managed to get a copy of it and watch it. Over Your Dead Body.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, really good.
I've heard good things about it. Yeah, want to watch that one.
Yeah, it's really just about a couple who go to like, I think it's his father's home, but they've planned to kill each other, but they don't know they're going to kill each other. But it was really funny in parts for what it was. It was a great. It was just a great comedy, like with some good horror moments in it. It's a gory film as well, but yeah, it's funny.
I find that when Jason Segel chooses the right film, he can be really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really done some awful shit though on his time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I then watched the remake of Faces of Death.
Oh wow.
Which was a very, very different to the original. It's more of a slasher film.
Okay.
It's sort of like this girl's working at like a place of internet where they kind of have to flag any bad videos that come through, and she has to like say like, oh yeah, this one's okay for YouTube or whatever, this one's not okay because it contains this, and she starts to see some like really like messed up shit like beheadings and stuff, and she has to but then where she works, she's like contracted. It's like you can't delve into finding out where the video came from or anything like that. Otherwise, you'll lose your job. You just can't do it. But she starts to go in there, and there's like a serial killer basing killings off these videos. It goes from there. It's a bit more of a slasher film, more so than the documentary stuff than the original. But I liked it. I thought it was okay. It was saying something different in today's era with like nasty videos you see online and stuff like that. But I thought it was good. I then watched Lee Cronin's The Mummy. That was all right.
Yeah,
didn't blow me away. Just again, an above average movie. It was okay. Some good effects in it. I then watched a film called Normal with Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, is that good? I've been waiting to watch that because that's Ben Wheatley.
Yeah, that was good. It started off pretty slow. I've got to be honest. It didn't win me over at first, but then once the action kicked in, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
And then I watched the big movie that everyone's talking about this week.
I can't wait to see it. Yeah.
Obsession.
Yeah. Can't wait.
I'm going to be honest. I watched the first 20 when I saw it. I was 20 minutes in. I was like, oh, I've got a feeling this is going to be horribly overhyped because it didn't win me over. And then something happened, and then I was like, yeah, this is a really good fucking movie. When it finished, I was like, this is a really good film. Creepy as fucking parts, man. Holy shit. Oh God, unsettling.
It's her facial it's her mannerisms as well, just from the trailer.
Yeah.
Some of the faces she pulls.
Really uncomfortable stuff. Really uncomfortable, nasty stuff. And it's just, a lot of people have said the noise in the movie as well. Yeah. The noise is like, there'll just be like parts of silence or people having quiet conversations, and she'll start screaming out of nowhere.
Oh gosh.
And
that'll be a fun experience at the cinema with Sam. I'm just going to go to the cinema and watch Sam's reaction all the way through. I won't watch the film just because I just want to see him jump out of his skin.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam.
Yeah. That happens a lot.
Yeah.
It's like really creepy stuff. Like he'll be talking to her, and then his phone will ring, and he'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I've got to go and grab the call." And then he'll go up, and in the background you'll see her just like creep in, looking at him.
Fucking hell.
And then go back. Like it's really unsettling.
I've heard there's a scene with a brick as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all you need to say.
Jesus, Andy, it's only you could go from the Sheep Detective to Obsession.
I know.
Yeah.
Two of the best movies I've seen this year. And I know Obsession's a 2020. I hate it when movie studios do this, but it is a movie from last year. But it's only getting released now, which is annoying. And then I watched the director of that. I watched the film they did before Obsession, which was Milk and Cereal. That was okay. It was more of a found footage movie, but it was okay. It was sort of like about a group of kids who one of the actors is in from Obsession is in this movie as well. But, it's more about a prank that goes wrong on someone and someone it's how they react to it. But that movie's actually free to watch on YouTube because the movie is on YouTube. So it's only about an hour long.
Grant.
But yeah, it's called Milk and Cereal. But it's a it's a creepy movie. I don't know how it's got it still on YouTube because it's quite violent in parts. But yeah, that's about it. The two best movies I saw though will probably be Obsession and the Sheep Detectives, and then Over Your Dead Body. I think will be third. But
I think when horror hits, it really hits.
Fuck it, Obsession, man. There's places in that movie like it goes to, and you're just like, oh, what, my word.
I'm not very good with horror, but that is one that I've been wanting to watch, like just from the trailer, because it just looks like obviously completely different, but like Longlegs did, like that. The way they advertised that, I feel, is very similar to the way they've advertised Obsession.
Have you seen Hereditary?
No.
The sort of horror and scary moments in Obsession are a little bit like the ones in Hereditary.
Okay.
It's just like some stuff's in the dark, and you're like, "Am I seeing what I'm really seeing?" Yeah. And
I don't know. I don't know if I've got the balls to watch that. I think we might go and watch the Sheep Detectives instead.
I mean, I don't want to spot, but there's a scene where like they're in bed, and he wakes up like hours later, and it's the middle of the night, and she's not there, and again with the sound, you just hear her voice. She's in the room watching him, and she's like, "Go back to sleep." And she's like creepily coming out of the dark and then going back in, and it's like, oh fuck. I'm not gonna say
I mean, at the end of the day, just from the trailer, I think he did it to himself. Really, I mean, if you wish for someone to love you more than anything in the world, then that's what you're gonna get, you know.
Yeah, but she does some fucked up shit in this film.
I mean, I haven't seen her performance yet, but I'm guessing she's probably going to be like one of the big rising stars of the year.
Well, people are screaming out for her to be nominated for an Oscar already.
Really?
Wow.
She's that good. Yeah.
Okay.
But horror doesn't get nominated. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Especially when it's this far back.
It changed a lot of things when Demi got nominated, so you never know.
Sinners.
Yeah, true.
Sinners.
It's a bit like I'd say some of the to say like it's like Hereditary as well. The horror, I'd say it's a bit like there's a lot like Smile as well. The two Smile movies in this movie as well.
Yeah,
isn't it nice to see some standalone horror movies though that aren't attached to a big franchise or anything like that? That's all we ever wanted, really.
Yeah, absolutely. It didn't win me over immediately because I was a bit like people. Maybe it is a bit overhyped at first, but then once he makes the wish and she starts doing what she's doing, that's when it got really good.
Okay, worth a look. So
yeah,
definitely
a look.
Nice. Jim says my grandson is graduating from junior high school tonight, so I'm in a good mood. Oh, congrats, Jim.
Nice one.
Great, congrats.
Nice one, Jim.
Ollie's done Pacino. He's done De Niro. What a slut.
That's more like it, Jim. That's more like it.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks. What's your favorite blaxploitation movie? Don't know. Not Dolomite. No, Shaft.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I would say Hollywood Shuffle.
Not the same one you're thinking of, Alan. I'm thinking of the Samuel L. Jackson Shaft.
No, that's the one I was thinking of.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say that, yeah.
I am old enough to watch the TV series. Yeah, I would have thought so.
Because I love that film. I hate Sweet Sweetback's Badass Song. I hate that movie with a passion. Couldn't get into it.
Malcolm X, is that a blaxploitation movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, good film.
Count it, yeah.
Anyone else?
Can you count Live and Let Die as blaxploitation?
Maybe.
There's elements of it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Kenny, have you got any?
Hollywood Shuffle.
Hollywood Shuffle. Okay. Jim says, does Black Dynamite count? I guess so.
If you say it does, Jim, it does.
Yeah, won't argue with you. Sai says, I went to see The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly at my local independent cinema. It was awesome, and the graveyard scene on the big screen is just beautiful. Nice.
One of the best scenes out ever made, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just a masterpiece.
Carlos has been there.
Oh, Sad Hill, isn't it?
Yeah, he has a video on YouTube of his visit there a few years back.
Wow.
Nice.
I wish they'd brought it out in the cinema here.
Yeah, I'd love to see that on the big screen.
I have heard today rumours that, Dracula 58 is coming out on Hammer this year. They're going to do what they did with The Curse of Frankenstein and do a small cinema release of it.
Yeah.
I'll be all over that.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Carlos is here.
Hi, Carlos.
Hello, Carlos.
Carlos.
So I hope you guys have a great stream. Oh, he's got a movie out to face off. The best Joker in the Batman movie series. Nicholson versus Heath Ledger versus Joaquin Phoenix. Oh,
God.
That's really difficult. I think
at least he didn't say Jared Leto anyway. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an instant knockoff. But all three very different but very brilliant performances. So that's what makes it difficult.
The word I'll use is generational. Nicholson was the right guy for his generation.
Yeah,
Heath Ledger is the right guy for 2008, whenever it was, and Joaquin Phoenix was the right guy for the present day. That's the way I would say.
That's a good way. Yeah,
they're all brilliant. They're all absolutely brilliant.
I struggle to choose one, to be honest.
Yeah,
I don't think I could choose one and feel confident about my choice.
Not me either.
Mine would be Nicholson first, because that was kind of like the first one I seen. But with Nicholson, it was like he played it for comic effect.
Yeah,
but it wasn't like over the top. Now, Ledger, there's people in the world like that son of a bitch, that are crazy like that,
deranged,
deranged. And I found that character unsettling.
Yeah,
from the time he jumped off the bus.
Yes,
you know what I mean. It was very unsettling. That's my perform. And you can tell there's people in the world just like that.
Yeah.
And that's what's scary about the world.
I remember seeing an interview with Michael Caine the first time he saw him on the set of The Dark Knight, when he comes out of the elevator. That's the first time he'd ever seen him in makeup, and he said it absolutely frightened the living shit out of me. And we knew within 5 minutes this guy is going to create a fantastic character, and he did.
Yeah, nice. Sai says Godfather Part 3 is the best of the trilogy. Yes, it's Sai. What the fuck is this just woke nonsense? No, it's the truth. It's the truth.
And I go to the bathroom later, I'll wipe my ass with that.
No. How dare you? Haddonfield's here. Hello. Did you like Thanksgiving and Heart Eyes? Loved Heart Eyes. I've not seen Thanksgiving though.
Other way around with me. I've seen Thanksgiving, but not Heart Eyes.
I love them both.
Jodie?
I haven't seen either of them.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Giz says currently watching 1883 and 1923 Yellowstone prequels. Anyone else seen them? I can't believe they didn't release them on 4K. I've seen the first season of 1923, and I am currently watching Dutton Ranch, which is phenomenal. I mean, there's only had 2 episodes first
Did you watch the Madison?
Yeah, that was phenomenal as well. Taylor Sheridan, what a guy!
Can't go wrong.
You
There's
can't.
a man who can write.
Ollie,
You really can write.
Ollie, which one is the one with Harrison Ford and
1923?
Yeah,
that's a good. I only saw the first season. I never saw the second one, but it was very good. But this new one, Dutton Ranch, I mean, it's worth what. I mean, just like Annette Bening, she's sort of like the lead antagonist in it, and you got Ed Harris in there as well, like 2 just heavyweight actors, and they just chew up the sceneries. It's really good, really dark. If you like Yellowstone, then it's a no-brainer. I mean, so far, I think these first 2 episodes are better than the first 2, like how Yellowstone started.
I was chatting to Carlos the other week, and we both agreed their cinema doesn't seem to exist for westerns anymore now. It's all about TV now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more suitable for TV because it's a longer form of story.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think you could be right there. Yeah. Yeah. Has anyone else seen them? Kenny, you've seen it.
Yeah, I've seen. I love all of them. 1883. I was heartbroken at the end of 1883.
Have you started that?
I literally sat there and cried at the end of that movie.
Yeah.
At the end of that show. 1923. I love both the seasons. I haven't seen Dutton Ranch yet. I watched the Madison.
Watch Dutton Ranch. That's really good. Dutton Ranch.
Yeah, I'm in that. I'm into that, but it was like I had like Lauren to watch this week, and then Martin Short.
Yeah.
You know, and then of course I watched The Punisher 4 times. I didn't think they would, watch that 4 times, but it was like,
yeah.
Is Dutton Ranch a direct follow-on from the main Yellowstone? Is it?
Yeah. I mean, I never finished Yellowstone because I just heard it all went to shit at the end, and I'd rather not, because that was like, for me, up until the point that I got to it, is one of the best television series I've ever seen. But then I heard it really fell off at the end, so I never bothered finishing it. But this picks up with Rip and Beth, and it follows them as they go to Texas and start a new life. But it's more of the same sort of stuff, but it's just the writing, like you say, it's just phenomenal writing.
Yeah, my friend from church told me about Dutton Ranch, and he said you don't really have to have watched.
No, you don't, because it's not connected.
Yeah,
it follows the same, obviously, characters that you know. It helps to have watched it because you know the characters and you know their backstory if you've seen Yellowstone. So some of the things they talk about, you'll know about, like only very small things, but it doesn't affect the story in any way. But yeah, recommend that. I also started watching one called Half Man, which is created by Richard Gadd, who did Baby Reindeer. It's got Jamie Bell in as well. Gosh, that's messed up. That's messed up. I said watch that as well. I think there's 4 episodes out at the moment, but that is messed up. It's on HBO over there, Kenny.
Okay.
But it's messed up. It's basically about these 2. They're not actually brothers, but they call each other brothers. But the older one is a fucking psychopath, and he's so controlling. And it's just the things that he does. It's quite hard to watch in some places, but also you can't take your eyes off of the screen at the same time. It's really good. If you like Baby Reindeer, it's one of those. It's just addicting.
What's that one called again?
Half Man. Yeah, that's good. And it's set in the 80s, most of it. We got someone called Sydney here saying, "What's up, everyone? Hello. Have you all seen the movie Obsession?" Andy's spoken about. I think Andy's the only one that's seen it so far, though.
Yeah.
Definitely will see it now, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, you're in for a treat.
Yeah. What's your 3 favorite horror franchises? Scream, The Conjuring universe, mainly for the first 2 films, and I'm stumped. I don't know. I can't think of it. I'm a big horror person, so
I would say Freddy. It's the only really one that I've really watched. The Freddy movies.
Maybe no, because that's not fair. Because there's some shit in there. I was gonna say Alien, but I'm not a massive fan of the first film. But I love the second one, and I love the third one. So, yeah.
Halloween, Friday the 13th, and the Hammer Draculas.
Yeah, nice.
Jody, you were a big Phantasm fan, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I love Phantasm. I love that ball. Not, I've only ever seen the first one. No, I'd probably like, because I'm like, again, like one of the only people that love all 3 Exorcist movies, so that has to be there. The Omen, I love all three of the Omen movies. And I love the Texas Chainsaw franchise, even though there are a few crappy ones in there. Obviously number 1, I love number 2, and I love 3D, and 3 is okay, but like for me, because 1 is so strong, I just feel like it's a franchise I can always kind of rewatch.
I'll say I'm not going to go for any of the big ones because there's films in there that I don't like Elm Street, Halloween, and Friday the 13th. There's weak links there, but the first one, I'll say there's only 2 movies in it, but I absolutely love both of them. Smile.
Okay.
Scream. I'd have to say I enjoy all 7 films, and I enjoy, even though the 4th one's probably the weakest, I enjoy all 6 of the Final Destinations.
Good show.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. And with that, we shall move on to our main topic, which is looking at some of the films of Jack Nicholson. So the first film I've got on here is from 1992, and it is Man Trouble.
Not seen it.
Ellen Barkin.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Yeah.
I've not seen it.
You seen it, Kenny?
Yeah. It was okay.
What's it like? It's all right, yeah?
Yeah. It's from 1992, so I probably seen it in 1993, so don't remember anything that far.
Nothing about it. Yeah, fair enough. Then in 1996, we have The Evening Star, which is the follow-on to Terms of Endearment, which it's okay. It's no Terms of Endearment, but it was all right. It was I don't know if I use the word worthy sequel, because I don't think it was particularly necessary, but it was all right for what it was. Has anyone seen that one?
No, never heard of that one.
Is Shirley MacLaine in it again?
Yes, it's got quite. I mean, the cast is incredible. Shirley MacLaine, Bill Paxton, who's the sort of the co-lead, Juliette Lewis, Miranda Richardson, who I think was nominated for an Oscar for it, Ben Johnson, and then Jack Nicholson's in it, but he's not got a massive role in it. But it's mainly about her daughter, well, her granddaughter technically, her daughter's daughter in this one, who's played by Juliette Lewis, and obviously she's had to raise her, so she's sort of at that age now where she's sort of rebelling. It was good. It was decent. Like I say, Bill Paxton's worth watching in anything.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Just I love the first one, Terms of Endearment, and
it's
I never thought after seeing it that's a film that needs a sequel. So maybe
if you sort of go into it like not with no expectations, then you probably will enjoy it, because it's not a bad film. But how can you make it's difficult to make a sequel to a film like that was just so beloved. Then from 1975 we have The Fortune. Anyone seen that one? By Mike Nichols.
No.
It's Stockard Channing, Jack Nicholson, and Warren Beatty.
I think that one's on Indicator, I think, but I don't.
It is,
have
I think.
Yeah.
It's a couple of bumbling 1920s hustlers attempt to obtain the fortune of an heiress. Nothing will stop them, not even murder. And the tag is sexier than the Marx Brothers, handsomer than Laurel and Hardy, but not as smart as the Three Stooges.
Actually sounds alright. I'm not actually.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know what it was about before, but I've seen it on Indicator, so might be one worth picking up.
75, Ollie?
Yeah.
Must have been just before he did Cuckoo's Nest then.
Yeah, yeah. Then in 1982 we have a bit of a boring film, and that is The Border, directed by Tony Richardson and co-starring Harvey Keitel. Anyone else seen this one? I was bored by it personally.
Yeah, I like The Border. That's on Indicator as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Kenny, what did you think?
Yeah, I was with Jody. I liked it too.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh dear. Then we have from 1996, Blood and Wine.
It's rings a bell.
Nicholson, Stephen Dorff, Jennifer Lopez, Judy Davis, Michael Caine, Harold Perrineau.
Never heard of it.
Random cast.
Nice.
It says it's directed by Bob. Is it Rafelson? It says
5 Busy Pieces.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. It says a man who has failed as a father and husband commits a heist to make money for his fledgling business, but things become complicated when his wife interferes.
Okay, might check that one out actually.
To be honest, when you said Jennifer Lopez, I switched off immediately.
Fair enough. Then we have from 1995, The Crossing Guard, directed by Sean Penn.
I really like this movie.
Yeah, so David Morse.
David Morse should have got an Oscar nomination for that movie.
He's always great.
Yeah.
Angelica Houston, Robin Wright, Piper Laurie. Good cast.
He was with Angelica Houston for about 50 years, I think, wasn't
he? Yeah.
A long time, yeah. Says, unable to move on from the loss of his daughter, Freddie, now a shell of the person he was before, swears to kill the man responsible for her death. So it is on Blu-ray over here, but very out of print. So probably you have to grab DVD of that.
Ollie, have you ever seen Mrs. Brown's Boys?
Yes, and I controversially really like it.
Okay, just Mrs. Brown was actually first played by Angelica Houston.
I've got the DVD of that. Agnes Brown,
Agnes Brown, yeah. And it actually started off as a 5-minute radio show on Irish radio in the mid 80s.
Because he's in the film as well, isn't he? But I think he's got a small role.
Yeah.
Very small role, yeah.
And Ray Winston's in it as well, isn't he?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I'll have to watch that because I like the series. Yeah. Everybody hates the series. And I can't defend it. I really can't defend it because it is not good. It's just one of those things that I'm used. It's more that I'm used to it because I've watched it because it's on every Christmas. I watch it every Christmas, and I don't necessarily laugh at it. I'm just used to watching it now. It would just feel weird not to watch it.
I remember when the guy that plays Mrs. Brown, Brendan O'Carroll, was on Graham Norton a few years back. And you know the way sometimes they leave the last guest to last. They've been at a film premiere or something. Don Johnson came out, and Brendan O'Carroll shakes hands with him and says, "Thanks very much for making me dress like a prick in the 1980s."
Oh, nice. He is funny.
Yeah.
Then from 1978, we have Going South, directed by Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a western. Has anyone seen that?
Jesus,
No.
Jack Nicholson in a western.
Yeah, I seen it
Wow.
briefly. I don't remember anything about it.
It says Henry Moon is captured for a capital offense by a posse when his horse quits while trying to escape to Mexico. He finds that there is a post-Civil War law in the small town that any single or widowed woman can save him from the gallows by marrying him. Really good cast. Listen to this cast: Nicholson, Mary Steenburgen, Christopher Lloyd, John Belushi, Danny DeVito, Ed Begley Jr.
That is a good cast.
That's a great cast.
Yeah, worth watching for that.
Yeah,
Jesus, how could you not hear of a film with a cast like that?
I know. 78 as well, 1978.
Yeah. Oh, well, Jodie's way too young, so that's her excuse.
Yeah.
Actually, so was Andy.
And me.
Yeah, no, you just cryogenically freeze yourself and come back every 10 years or so. So you're actually about 70.
Yes, inside. Yeah, I do feel. Yeah, people do tell me that I'm an old soul. Then from 1987 we have Ironweed.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's good.
With Mel Streep.
Yeah.
Tom Waits, Diane Venora, Carol Baker, Fred Gwynne. Is that a good one?
Tom Waits is very good in it, actually. Believe it or not.
Is he?
Yeah, it's a bit
Boring.
weird. It's a bit weird, but I quite liked it.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
Weird is good sometimes.
Yeah, true.
I think that came out around the same time that like the Mickey Rourke with Faye Dunaway Barfly came out.
That's right. Yeah.
And people were getting those confused.
Yeah.
It was,
go on, Alan.
No, it was just that was around the time in Hollywood. You often got two films coming out at the same time with a similar subject matter.
Yeah. One that I think was it Andy you said was dull as shit. The Last Tycoon.
Nope, never seen it.
Was it you? Was it you,
Nope.
Kenny?
It might have been Jim.
I think it might be.
I've never seen it.
I think it was Jim, and I think Carlos backed him up. Yeah, I've never seen. I mean, it's directed by Elia Kazan, and it's De Niro and Nicholson, Tony Curtis, Robert Mitchum, Jean Moreau, Donald Pleasance, Teresa Russell, Angelica Houston. Like a really good cast.
I know the film. I haven't seen it.
Is that one on Indicator as well, or am I imagining that?
No, that movie actually is kind of hard to get because I think I've
Is
tried
it?
to get it a few times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it might not be on Blu-ray. I
Maybe
might actually
not.
look for that again because it's been on my list.
Yeah. Then from 1976, another Western with Jack Nicholson. But you didn't know he did two in the 70s.
Wow.
Directed by Arthur Penn. Co-starring Marlon Brando,
Holy shit.
Randy Quaid, Harry Dean Stanton. It's called The Missouri Breaks.
Oh, I've heard of it, just never seen it. Never seen it.
It's okay. I watched it. I thought it was okay. It's not one of my favorite 70s westerns, but
Jesus, you never hear a peep out of Randy Quaid now, do you?
no, he was really good though. He
I thought it was great.
Another movie that should be coming up, The Last Detail, he was in, was really good as well.
Yeah.
Then from 1992 we have Hoffa, directed by Danny DeVito.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that's not bad actually. That's you could connect that to The Irishman. Oh, it's better than The Irishman. Yeah.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
I think it's better than The Irishman. I think The Irishman is just way too long. I've always said that.
Yeah. Has anyone else seen it?
Yeah.
You like it, Andy?
From what I remember, not one of my favorite Jack Nicholson films.
Yeah.
But it was watchable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jody, I was just looking it up when you guys were talking. Last Tycoon is on DVD and it is on Andy's favorite label, Kino.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
The forgotten world of Kino, Lorber.
I'm getting a bit of a reputation for Kino, aren't I?
You are, yeah. Next up from 1990, we have The Two Jakes, sequel to Chinatown.
I've seen that. I walked out of the theater.
Not a patch on the original.
I've not seen it, but I can just imagine it's not going to be as good as the original.
Again, what we said earlier, Chinatown is a classic movie. Why do you need a sequel to it? You don't. You just don't.
But they were going to do a third one as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mad. I would be interested to see it because it's a noir film, and I love film noir, and I love Nicholson. So even if it's not great, even if it's just like if it's watchable, I'll watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Ollie, just try to get it for like 50 cents or 25 cents.
The Blu-ray's quite cheap, I think, because we've got a Blu-ray. Because it was on the premium collection, and then when they stopped making them, they re-released it.
I love film noir, and that bored the shit out of me. Me and my buddy walked out. Me and my buddy walked out.
Yeah.
And went to another movie. But
fair enough.
It's not that good. That's why I said don't spend a lot of money on it.
Yeah. Next up from 1981, we have the remake of The Postman Always Rings Twice, another Bob Rafelson film.
It's good. It's a good movie. I prefer the original though.
Yeah.
John Garfield, Kenny, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe it is John Garfield.
Angelica Houston's also in it with Jessica Lange.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like Alan said, he was dating her for like 50 years.
She's in everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
It was like sort of like
she's in the next one as well, I think. Or she had some involvement in the next one. Oh no, she was in the next one. Well, and her dad directed it. Pritzi's Honor.
Yep, that's a great movie.
That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
The end of that movie's great. It's probably the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
Is it like a gangster comedy?
William Hickey is great in that movie.
Yeah.
I think I'm correct in saying that this is around the time he started seeing Angelica Houston, and John Huston didn't know.
Oh, that's a great one, Alan.
And called him in to go over the script, etc., and all that. And he says, "I'm really glad to have you on board, Jack. And I want you to look out for my daughter, because if I ever find out who she's seeing, I heard he's a total arsehole. I'm gonna sort him out good and proper." He says, "Oh yeah, I'll do that for you, John. No fucking problem."
Wow.
Yeah, Jody, that's a great story. That's a great story.
They were like on and off though, weren't they? They weren't like, it was never.
They never got married.
No, they never, and it didn't seem like it was very solid.
They were a little bit like the Liz Taylor and Richard Burton of their day in a way, on and off all the time. Just never got married though.
Yeah. He just never kind of settled down or something. He's kind of like a eternal bachelor kind of character.
Yeah. I did see the photo he had of on his recent birthday with Joni Mitchell. He's not looking bad. He looks all right for his age. I think he's like 89. He's 89, I think, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like William Shatner. Looks good for his age.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember he was going out with Lara Flynn Boyle? That was weird.
Yeah.
He was going out with her for a few years. Just a very weird combination.
Next up, another Mike Nichols film, and I really like this film. It's Heartburn.
Yeah, it's a good film, yeah.
Oh, I'm not really crazy on that one.
Is that the one with Mel Streep?
Yeah. And I love the song as well.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Carly Simon song.
Carly Simon, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, really good cast as well. Catherine O'Hara's in it as well.
Mm-hmm.
God rest her, yeah. Carly Simon, Jeez, it's gone out of my head now. Carry on. It'll come back.
Okay. Have you seen that one, Kenny?
Yeah, that's the Carly Simon song's coming around again, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
The girl who did the best
She had
movie.
that, and then she had the Working Girl one, Let the River Run.
And the Spy Who Loved Me.
Oh yeah.
Song.
That's a great song.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody does it better.
Yeah, but she did it in tune though.
And better. Then another Mike Nichols film. Works with him a lot. Wolf.
Oh, I
It's
like
all
that
right.
one.
Yeah.
I like
that one.
Well, listen, if you're thinking of an actor to play a werewolf, Jack Nicholson's going to be pretty much near the top of the list, isn't it?
Yeah. Just,
Well, it wasn't bad. It was quite good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Spader's good in that.
Yeah.
Because he's really
Spader is good
snivelly
in
in it.
everything.
That's fair.
Yeah.
He's a fine actor.
Yeah. Michelle Pfeiffer as well, in it. Whew. Yeah.
She still looks great. She
does. She does, yeah.
She's beautiful in that Madison show.
She is, yeah. She's got a natural beauty still, doesn't she? She hasn't had loads of work done.
No.
I don't think she's had any work done. She looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
She's never fucking needed it.
Yeah.
No.
Who knows her first film?
Grease.
The first film.
Grease. Oh, Hollywood Nights?
No, Grease 2.
Grease 2, innit? Yeah.
Grease 2.
Yeah.
Next up from 1971 is Carnal Knowledge, another Mike Nichols film.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Not his best.
I like him.
Like
And
Spirit.
Margaret.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Garfunkel's in it.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Rita Moreno.
And
That's actually the reason Simon and Garfunkel broke up was over that film. Because Paul Simon was ready to record a new album. He says, I'm too busy acting. And he says, well, fuck you, then off you go. We're not.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to see Paul Simon on Wednesday.
Are you really?
Yeah, I can't wait.
God.
Oh, that's awesome. Have fun.
I absolutely love Paul Simon.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's like going to be the highlight of my year. I know it is. I'm going to cry.
I don't.
Nice.
Graceland is one of the greatest albums ever recorded by anybody. It's fantastic.
Great album.
Yeah.
Well, Alan, if you watch that Lauren documentary, he did a trip with Lauren Michaels.
Oh, okay.
During that time, that's how the album came about.
Yeah.
Him and Lauren Michaels traveling.
I remember when that album came out, I had to queue for 20 minutes outside the record store in town. It just caused an absolute sensation, that album did. It was just nothing like it had ever been done before.
Fantastic.
Next up.
Kids don't remember that, Alan. They'll never get that experience of waiting for something. Because I remember I waited for the Michael Jackson Thriller album.
Yeah.
Outside of a Kmart.
Had to be done.
Yep.
Next up, another underrated thriller, The Pledge. Another Sean Penn film.
I like that one. That's a good film.
I tell you what, whilst Jack Nicholson is very good in it, have to say, Mickey Rourke's the best part of that film. He's in it for 2 minutes and he completely just... that 2 minutes, you can watch the clip on YouTube. It's probably, outside of the wrestler, the best acting he's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen Pope of Greenwich Village?
No.
Is that
you'll retract that when you see that?
Okay, I'll have to watch that. When I look at Mickey Rourke, I just generally just don't see him as a good actor.
No,
but there are except like the wrestler is incredible, and it's like I said, his small role in this.
You could see the potential to be a good actor, but I just don't think the guy was. I don't think the guy was ever arsed about it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but you just got to look at the cast in this. I mean, Nicholson, Helen Mirren, Aaron Eckhart, Robin Wright, Sam Shepard, Benicio del Toro, Patricia Clarkson, Mickey Rourke, Vanessa Redgrave, Harry Dean Stanton, Tom Noonan. Like, just a really good cast, really good thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Love those types of thrillers. They just don't make them anymore. Then we have his last film to date, which is How Do You Know? Not very good.
No, that's not great.
It's a shame.
That's the Reese Witherspoon one, is it?
Yeah, and it's a shame that's the last film he's decided to do.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see him do one more film, at least to redeem himself. Like like what Michael Caine has done. Like Michael Caine has gone out on a high with his last film. I don't want him to do The Last Witch Hunter 2.
Yeah.
But How Do You Know? Well, I know it's shit. That's what I know. But
what was the film Michael Caine and Jack Nicholson did together?
Blood and Wine.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah. You've seen this one, Andy, haven't you?
Blood and Wine.
No. How do you know? James
Yeah,
L. Brooks.
It was all right from what I remember. Like,
yeah.
No, watchable, but just nowhere near like top tier.
Yeah. Then we have from 1975, Tommy.
Love.
Well, yeah, you would because it's Ken Russell, Judy.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite. It was in my top 70s list. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
That's right.
I love Tommy.
Yeah, Roy watched that, didn't he, recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
watched
He
it.
loves it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to give that a go. It's got a good cast.
It's such an experience. Like it's just one you just have to let it
Is
kind
it a
of take
weird
you
one?
Oh, it's super weird. And like if you don't get it, that's fine. You know, it's not one of these ones you don't have to kind of always understand what's going on. It's just you just enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
And enjoy the music.
Yeah. Then from 2002, another underrated film that I really like, but I do love this director, About Schmidt
Yeah,
by
that's great.
Alexander Payne. Really like it.
Movie.
What's
He
his
was
name?
So funny.
Umbumbe or whatever is
Yeah, the
adopted
little
son.
kid that he
Oh.
writes to.
Oh,
He
I
was
just
Oscar
love it.
nominated for it, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, it's just
Yeah,
a
I
good
love that movie.
black comedy. I think I love those sorts of films. I mean, Alexander Payne is just such a, when you watch one of his films, you know it's his film because he's just got such a unique way of telling a story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
one of my favorites. And Kathy Bates is something else in that film. She's not the most attractive in that film. Then from 1981 we have Reds.
Never seen it.
No, it's been I own it. It's been on my list for ages, but I just can't bring myself to watch it because it's so long and it's meant to be like communist propaganda. So
I'm trying to see how long it says it is. 195 minutes.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
but it's got a hell of a cast again. I mean, Warren Beatty, Diane Keaton, Edward Herrmann, Jack Nicholson, Paul Sorvino, Maureen Stapleton, M. Emmett Walsh.
195 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's a relationship.
Yeah. That's two of your relationships, Alan.
Yes.
I remember
you're not,
one
you're
that
not
came
far,
out
not far
on
wrong.
video. I think that was two VHS tapes.
Yeah. Then we have Hal Ashby's The Last Detail.
Yeah, good one. Really like that film.
Yeah.
Randy Quaid is great in that.
Yeah, Otis Young, Carol Kane. Yeah, Andy, you've seen that one as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was okay.
You gave it 4 stars, so I'll change that rating.
Might have to.
Yeah.
I'm telling me what I gave films because it pissed me off.
Andy, to the best of my knowledge, you don't drink, yeah? Is that correct?
That's correct.
So, what are you on when you're doing your scores then?
Tap water.
Jesus, I need to drink more water.
Then we have, of course, the film which won him, I think, his second Oscar, maybe first. Terms of Endearment. Was it his first or second?
No, he won. He won for Cuckoo's
He did win
Nest.
for Cuckoo's. I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's won 3 then.
He's won 2 for lead and 1 for supporting.
Yeah.
The other one for lead was as good as it gets.
Yeah. But Terms of Endearment, just we've said it earlier. Beautiful film. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, Deborah Winger is a total and utter bitch to work with.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, there must be a reason why she's not been really in anything for years. I mean, she does pop up in things, but I mean, she's not done anything for a long time. You don't see her in any big films, do you, anymore?
Giving my age away, but she played Wonder Woman's sister in the old 70s TV series.
Oh, wow.
And she turned 71.
Yeah, 1978. Linda Carter was Wonder Woman, and she played her sister. Wonder Girls, so they really used their imagination there, didn't they?
Alan,
Yeah,
can
they
you
were.
tell us what it was like watching the first talkie on the big screen when it came out?
There's an old Dublin expression that comes to mind: "You cheeky little bollocks."
I do that because I'm quite young at work, and I wind people up. I say he doesn't have photographs at his house; he has oil paintings and watercolors.
Yeah, there's a picture. There's a picture of me in the attic at home that I look about 2,000 years old.
Next up, from 1975 again, we have The Passenger, which looks a bit artsy-fartsy.
That rings the bell.
Awful. Yeah, it looks awful.
I just can't gel with Antonioni. I just think his filmmaking is so slow.
One of those.
Yeah, really artistic kind of movies. I could not gel with that movie at all.
Yeah. Has anyone else seen that?
No.
Move on to the next one then.
Don't bother.
5 Easy Pieces is next.
Love that.
That's a
movie.
good one. That's
Yeah,
great.
I
That's a
love
good
that.
one.
Yeah, not seen that one.
That's great. Karen Black in that is just absolutely sublime. She's just incredible.
Yeah.
I had to watch that one when I was doing A-level film studies. It was one of the ones I had to watch. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Love her in Starman.
Then we have a nice, easy film. Not everyone's going to love it, but I like it. Anger Management.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's fun.
entertaining. Yeah, it's a fun, entertaining film. Yeah. Then we have a personal favourite of mine. Definitely top 5 Nicholson films for me. The Bucket List.
Yeah, that's a good film. I
That's
really
a very
like that.
good
Really good film.
That's another nice film.
Emotional, but
Yeah,
like you say,
yeah.
really nice, feel
But it
good film.
Has a real good heart to it.
Yeah, and they work really well together, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just loved at the end the narration as well. It's just like it has a nice ending as well. The way it ends,
Yeah.
you know, because you know from the start how the story's going to end, but
yeah.
it was nice how it ends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Broadcast News.
Holly Hunter's in that, isn't she?
Albert Brooks.
Yeah, Albert Brooks as well. Yeah,
I don't even
He's amazing.
remember him in that.
He's hardly in it because
He's only in a small bit.
every scene he's in that film, he's on a television screen in the movie.
Oh, is he?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you hardly see him in the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's a James L. Brooks film again, so it's got to be a good film.
Yeah.
It is
It is a
very
good film.
Yeah, it's a good film.
Albert
Yeah.
Brooks is great in that.
Yeah.
Her and Holly Hunter is great in that too.
Yeah. Then from 2003, another really good film, Something's Got to Give.
Yeah, that's a cracking movie.
Yeah, it's
Him
true.
and Diane Keaton work really well together.
Mm-hmm.
God rest her.
I know.
Yeah.
That was another one. That is one that hit me because
Came out of nowhere, didn't it?
it came
Yeah.
out of nowhere because she like, when you've got someone that works quite a lot, and she's been in quite a lot of the last few years, and then she's just gone all of a sudden,
Yeah.
and she's
Yeah.
like she was huge.
Yeah.
It does hit you quite a bit, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, brilliant film. Keanu Reeves as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it just shows he can do anything, really. It's not just action or sci-fi or whatever. He really can do anything. Witches of Eastwick's next.
Oh, I love Witches of Eastwick.
I watched that one recently.
I actually used to work in a store with 3 girls, and that's what I call them, the Witches of Eastwick. And
Stop flattering.
it was a term of it was endearment. And for my birthday one year, they got me a really nice cake, and in the card it said,
Oh, that was sweet.
Happy birthday to the average horny little devil.
I love that film so
I need
much.
to watch that. I've not seen it.
He's totally over the top in it, but it
Yeah.
needs to be that.
Yeah.
It needs to be that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it when he's having that dinner with Cher outside.
Yeah.
And he's just talking to her, and he says something like, "Oh, I know it's unfashionable, but fuck it," and he just slaps the table. It's so Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
He
I
looks
would
like
have
he had
loved
an
to see
absolute
the
blast.
bloopers with that. Yeah.
Oh, no one can remember his name when he comes to town. So good.
Next up is Easy Rider.
Yeah, the ultimate road movie.
Yeah, it's a great film.
He's not in it.
No, I think Peter Fonda's the best thing in it.
He's the lead, isn't he, though, really?
Yeah.
Peter Fonda.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to sneeze.
God bless you.
That's it.
Bit of a bleak ending as well, that film.
Yeah.
Okay.
The ending is shocking, isn't it?
Quick quiz question. What Marvel movie is Peter Fonda in?
Oh. No idea.
What Marvel movie is he?
Yeah. No.
It's not Ghost Rider, is it?
Spot on.
Yes.
He's
Ghost
Ghost Rider, yeah. He is, yeah. You're right.
He's the devil.
Yeah.
I knew
That's
it was what I knew it would come to me.
I was thinking old. I was thinking it's going to be a trick question and it's going to be like fucking Howard the Duck or something.
Tim Robbins was in Howard the Duck.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted to. I don't think he likes being reminded that he was in Howard the Duck.
He recovered okay.
Yeah, he was all right afterwards.
Yeah.
Then we have As Good as It Gets. Fantastic film. Another
Brilliant.
collaboration with James L. Brooks.
You make me want to be a better man. One of the great lines in his career. Yeah.
Great character as well.
Yeah. Helen Hunt's fantastic in it as well too.
As is Greg Kinnear in his first film. Mars Attacks. Brilliant film.
Yeah. It's the best modern day B movie ever made, and I mean that in a nice sense. He made it that way. He wants it to be a B movie. It's a lot of fun.
He plays two characters in that film.
He does.
That's right.
Yeah.
President and the rich Texan.
Yeah. A Few Good Men.
Yeah.
Another brilliant film.
I love that film.
Yeah. Script by Sorkin. I mean, can't go wrong, really, can you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Then we got Batman. Classic.
Yeah. That's the first. It's the first ever blockbuster movie that's set out to be a blockbuster movie, because the marketing budget on that was insane. And actually, I don't know if you remember, Kenny, on Saturday Night Live, they did a sketch about a guy, the only asshole in America who hasn't got a Batman T-shirt.
Yeah.
And they'd follow this guy around the street with a handheld camera. Go in and buy a bloody Batman T-shirt, for Christ's sake.
And that was, I'll tell you guys, that was everywhere. You couldn't go, because the Prince Bat Dance was on MTV and the radio. You had every store in the mall. Plus, when you went to McDonald's, they had the black Batman cups and the promos for Batman. You could not go anywhere. I'm telling you, for at least maybe a year and a half, everything was Batman.
And I tell you, that guy was so business savvy. He did one of the best deals ever in Hollywood, Jack.
Exactly.
For that movie. He got a percentage of the sales of the profits of the merchandise, not just for the first one, the second one as well. And he wasn't even in it. That guy made zillions out of that. Fair play to him.
Yeah,
I went to a screening of, it was a double bill of Batman and Batman Returns at the cinema, and one of the Joker's henchmen, the actor, he was there. He was doing a Q&A.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It was Rich. I think the actor's name was Richard Strange. He plays the executioner as well in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah.
So he was there, and he said, "Yeah, Jack Nicholson did that deal, and it was for any future Batman movie."
Wow.
So he's made bank from the Schumacher ones. He's made bank from the Nolan ones. He's made bank from the Robert Pattinson ones.
Yeah.
Every Batman movie that Warner Brothers released after Batman '89, he's made a percentage profit on.
That's crazy.
That's one of the greatest deal of all time.
Yeah. And he was supposed to come back and play the Joker again
in the fourth one, in the Joel Schumacher,
the third Joel Schumacher movie, because it was the storyline was gonna be the Scarecrow was gonna scare Batman and give him nightmares, and he was gonna have nightmares about the Joker. And Jack Nicholson was gonna come back, but they never made the movie.
Yeah. Because Batman and Robin just bombed.
Batman and Robin just tanked.
What could have been? Hey,
we could have had a really good Batman movie in the 90s where Jack Nicholson comes back, and we could have had Tim Burton's Superman Lives.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, but we could have had.
And we could have had Batman Beyond. They were going to do that with Keaton. Yeah.
Well, that was almost the premise of the Batgirl movie that we're never going to see because Warner Brothers were happy to throw 80 million quid's worth of film into a bin somewhere.
Yeah. It's supposed to be a decent film as well.
Well, Brendan Fraser said he thought it was really good.
Yeah. 4 to go. Chinatown.
Yeah, good movie.
Classic.
Yeah.
Good movie.
One of his best.
Yeah, definitely. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah.
Brilliant film.
Top tier Nicholson. Top 3 Nicholson.
Yeah, I agree.
Louise Fletcher as Nurse Ratched is fantastic.
Oh my god. Yeah, incredible.
She's fantastic.
Is it 3 films to win the Big 5?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Silence of the Lambs did it as well, didn't it?
And there's a Clark Gable one. It Happened One Night, I think was the other one.
Yeah. The Departed.
Yeah.
Fantastic as well.
Fast film.
Yeah.
That's when you forget how good it is.
Yeah.
When
it gets brought up, you're like, oh yeah, The Departed.
Yeah.
Did you read I'm sorry. Did you read some of the stuff that he proposed to Scorsese, especially the part on the beach when he was like burying him? It's very interesting. I'll send it to you, Ollie, so you can watch.
Yeah,
it's really interesting.
Nicholson's actually a really good writer. He quite often rewrote a lot of his stuff in films for the better.
Yeah. Last but not least, The Shining.
Yeah.
Classic.
It always astonishes me Stephen King hates that film.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because he says it's not accurate to the book, but I've read the book. You couldn't make a film the way the book is written. It's not possible. And anytime you see a film that's derived from a book, it always says based on the book.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to take out of the book what's filmable and what's not. And to me, you got a great book and you've got a great film, so there's no losers as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's all of them. So hopefully we got some recommendations out of that lot.
Yeah, definitely.
I definitely did. Yeah,
what a career.
I know. I wish it was still going. I mean, we could have had another 15 years of him, but he just decided it was enough. I think he got fed up.
Well, I heard his health wasn't great either.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Shame because we could, like you said, we could have just done. He almost did come out of retirement because he was going to do a remake of, is it Tony Erdmann?
Yeah.
He was going to do a remake with Kristen Wiig, and that never materialized. That fell apart and never happened. And there was rumors last year that James L. Brooks was going to cast him in his next film because he said he doesn't think he's done quite yet. But I think the time has gone too long since he last did a film. As much as I'd love to see him like give one last hurrah, I don't think he will now because of his age.
It's funny how like his career is pretty much run concurrently with Pacino and De Niro, and they've never worked together.
I know.
It's a real shame. I mean,
imagine that doing a Scorsese film when they had Nicholson, Pacino, and De Niro. Fucking hell, that would get people.
That would be off the charts.
Yeah, everybody would want to watch that. But what could you do? 3 old men, really. You can't really do what you could have done in the 90s, can you now?
You can make a mob movie. Put them around the table, talk about the old days, and have flashbacks to the 60s and the 70s and stuff like that. You could
use younger actors. Forget about technology.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. But just have those three, talking about their roles in the mob and stuff, and then have like the younger actors today.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know who you could get. You know,
that would
maybe
work.
John Barenthal. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just have them out there and just recreate that and just like talk about that, like, you know. Like
actually, going back to Batman, you know the scene in Batman where Bruce Wayne remembers back to when his parents were shot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that's playing him there, he's really like a very young Jack Nicholson. He does look an awful lot like him.
Yeah, he does.
But as a Batman fan, I actually lost my temper when that happened in the movie because
it's not the Joker.
The Joker doesn't kill Batman's parents.
Yeah.
But like I said, it's only based on it. So if they want to do it, that's what they got to do.
Yeah.
I remember watching Batman Begins and watching that scene and getting pissed off that it wasn't the Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Jim's back. Yeah, they'd never do that. That's too big a cast to do that, and two of those actors don't work anymore. So
they wouldn't have the money to make it after they pay those guys.
Yeah,
no,
I watch it though.
Oh yeah,
Warren Beatty probably wouldn't do it unless he could stay at home. Same as Nicholson.
Yeah.
So if you could film it at home, I'll do. Because I think wasn't it Nicholson that said he wouldn't do another film, or it was either Nicholson or Gene Hackman once said. They were interviewed and they said they'd only ever do another film if it was they could do it at home.
Probably
because they just didn't want to leave home anymore. They wanted to be able to stay at the comfort of their own home.
Sounds like Hackman, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
It's sad, like looking at those names, and you've already mentioned Gene Hackman. We're kind of at the stage now where in the next few years we're going to start losing these guys, you know. Which,
don't really want to think about it, but it's true.
Oh.
But the work is there forever.
Yeah. Yep. Right, I think we'll leave it at that though, because I think that's been a nice 3-hour stream. So thanks everyone for sending in your comments and questions. We got to pretty much everyone's comments. And thanks to everyone on the stream for joining me tonight, as always. Always good chatting to you guys.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, we'll be back next week for Bank Holiday Monday as well.
Yeah.
So, yay! No work.
Not over here.
Not here. You have a week before us in Ireland.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Is that what that means? Bank holiday? Everybody's off?
Yeah.
No,
well,
work.
Not everybody. Not everybody, but a lot of people are. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I hear that, and I just, I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
Watch Godfather 1 and 2 over the bank holiday. Ollie.
Yes,
great time.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Watch Jet Lag.
There's a lot I've got to watch. I think that's been established. But yeah, thanks everyone. Until next time, everyone. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye, everyone.
Nice to talk to everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Nice to see you.